about to go through the door, I'll say quietly, can I ask a question above the table?
Yep.
Would I have ever done a prayer of healing before? And if...
That's a question for you.
I don't know, probably not. It's more the question is about, if I do a spell that's a prayer, is there now going to be magic dust falling from the sky where it's obvious what I'm doing? Or is it like another spell where if it's got... Because it doesn't say it's a verbal component. So if I just say something, it's not like a massive radiant thing's going to come out.
No, a beam of light doesn't come down from the sky.
Okay, yeah.
No, it just...
That's moonbeam. We love moonbeam.
We do love moonbeams. No, just a prayer of healing. You're just obviously, if you cast a prayer of healing, people will know that they felt it. So you just know that if you do it on Davok and Mock, they will know that you are also a spellcaster. But they seem to know that Peril's a spellcaster, so it all is on your... It's up to you what you do. But yeah, it wouldn't be like, and everyone on ship turn around and goes, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, those of you cast it on...
It should have that kind of sound effect, to be fair.
I can do a sound effect, but it won't happen on the boat. Do I care about the barbarians is the question. She probably would.
Yeah, they did come to your rescue. Well,
yeah, okay, so I'll take those and then I'll say to Gimba, it's risky, but having seen them just berate the Talons as they walk past, and I assume that I would have heard the Talons say, oh, one little knock, because they're horrible, that I'm going to take the risk.
Well, I think considering there's fireballs flying all over the place, or wherever they were, and I think a little healing's not going to do much damage.
So when they're in the room, I'll close the door anyway. And then, did anyone else get hurt? Merrin or Peril?
Oh, I'm perfect. I wanted to check on my posse.
I'm not healing your NPCs.
I wanted to see how they feel after the fight, but obviously I'll do that after you've done your thing.
Simona, did you get hit? Only because I can do it for 5 people.
Yeah, a very small amount, but I don't mind if you've got space for it. I'm not taking it.
5, so
yeah,
you
sure.
can come in as well.
Did your Talon mate get hit?
Well, this is the thing. You're about to maybe find out when the other 2 barbarians have left. But yeah, I'll do prayer of healing.
Nice.
So let me just tell you how much it is.
2 big barbarians when everyone else in this tiny little cramped room is be like, what?
It's only 9.
No. Nice. Those barbarians.
Thank you.
Oh, hang on. If you stay with me for 10 minutes, you can get the benefits of a short rest and get 9 HP.
Ooh, okay.
So, I don't know how that works.
10 minutes.
Yeah, you
stay in this tiny little room for 10 minutes. It's like a...
Maybe we retcon I
torture.
pushed him in the water. Just an idea.
And we know
Yeah, so if you stay with me for 10 minutes, then with the door, we'll close the door and stuff. And then you get a short rest.
Cool. Yes, so for those of you that want to do so, can stay inside for 10 minutes and take a short rest. So you can push short rest button, roll any hit die that you would like to. Those hit die will be replenished until long rest.
While this is happening, I want to say to my guys, I'm going to turn to them and say that was very well done. How is everyone feeling?
So it's Yelos and Luzbek that came with you. They're like buzzing. You can see a slightly singed from the explosion from that one, but I think they got the killing blow on one of those hobgoblins. So they are,
1 or 2 of them.
Yeah, they are absolutely buzzing. You can see they have barely realized like the little bits. The adrenaline's still running so high that they haven't noticed where like part of their clothes have been singed and they've got some burns and stuff from where that thing expanded. But they didn't really take any hits other than that. So 3 damage each, and they are having a great time. You can see they're like, that was amazing. We did it. We protected the caravan.
Remember that don't remember this feeling, but don't get complacent.
Yeah, get addicted to this feeling. I hear you.
No, don't. Don't get addicted to it.
Don't forget the feeling. Get addicted to it. Got it. Yes.
Right. Okay. And I just sigh, and I'm going to walk back to the boat.
Yeah, looks like pats back on the shoulder and goes, "Look, it's my second combat. I mean, you did pretty well out there, considering." And you can see him starting to overinflate even his own ability after somehow
leveled up yet.
The level one fighter definitely should have leveled up, but I can't remember what's good for it. He's had 2 huge fights now and kills.
Can I'm assuming that I'll be able to get back to the boat before 10 minutes have passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I? Where's my notes gone? Can I, as I go on, just kind of nod at Ent?
Mm-hmm.
And that's. I'm not going to kind of do anything else.
Yeah, he checks that everyone's back, and yeah, on the boat still were Arlong and Silky. You see you guys coming back, who would have had a view of what was going on, but would have been more like the sound of a bit of fighting, and then some weird fire explosions, and then a halt of action, being like 150, 200 feet away. Yeah, all
After
survived.
I've done my little praying, I
Mhm.
want to say to Kozilna and Gimbar, who are still in the room, we need quietly. I'll look around to make sure there's not a little ratty gnome looking through the window.
Mhm.
We need to talk urgently. When these guys feel a little better and are able to move back to their ship.
Well, you can wait till 10 minutes up if you want to or are you saying that whilst they're there?
I'm basically saying like they need to get out before I speak to the others.
Wow, you are kicking them out of the room. That is so kind of you after they took so much damage.
Can I withdraw my prayer of healing for
Yeah.
one noseless little green
Let you
bogey?
do an attack. No, if you wait for the 10 minutes to be up anyway, Mock and Davik need to get back to their posts anyway. So after that with the rolling hit dice, well, that'll put them both up to. They'll spend them all, so it's about full. So yeah.
Can I say to them like maybe don't act like you're fresh as a daisy because people saw how poorly you were. If you could use your discretion, and that would be really appreciated given what I've just done.
Yeah, Mock pats Davik, who's still a little bit out of it. Pats him on the back, like pushes him out towards the door, and just uses and says, "Thank you very much for that. We appreciate the help. That is how the caravan looks after each other, and we shall mention no more about it." And he tapped his nose,
Yeah.
and they walk
I
back
like
towards the front.
I'll shut the door behind them.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the room, can I check it Zilna, Koz, Gimbar, and myself?
Yeah, as you look around, that's what you can see.
All I can see.
You can roll a perception check.
Yeah. Oh my god. So only a 5.
That's what you can see.
Fab. There was information, Peril shared information that I was shocked by, but it puts us and him in considerable danger of his background. We should let Merrin know too when he's around. I'm not sure I've seen him, but...
Yes, Zilner and I are aware.
You're aware?
Yes.
About what Peril said? How?
You have been making friends with Talon.
Ah. The gnome came to you.
What? Do you mean making friends with talents?
The pointy hat one, he is Talon.
He's what?
He was working with them. I've had one conversation today where it's been listened to. I'm a little on edge about who else might be listening. Could I look again to see if... She's probably invisible, but can I do another perception check, please?
Mm-hmm.
Through the window. That time is 19.
19, nice. As you look out, you can't see anyone peeking you.
Okay. I saw her, she was listening to the conversation.
I mean, yes, she listened, but if that's what she heard, then we've got bigger worries than her listening in the conversation.
But he's not working with them now. That's why he was called a traitor. He ran away. He is looking for his family.
This is what I said.
He says he's not working with them, but he's not going to say he is he?
He could be double or triple bluffing. I'm not sure. I would like to think he's being honest. During the conversation, I didn't pick up anything that would mean that he's working against us, but he was working with them, and I feel like maybe he should explain it to you guys. He'll do a better job than me, I guess, being secondhand. But
you said he's done it for his family.
He's from Eden, right? So his family, when the Talons took over, he was forced to work with them. His family went missing, and he felt it was the only way that he was able to get them back. But then did some work with the Silent Ashes, and now he's obviously here. But he said that his main focus, his only focus, is trying to get his family back who are missing.
So if the Talons offer his family back, then
in return for us, he could turn, yes. But
well, we have decision to make, because the goblin lady, she wants us to kill him.
The gnome?
Oh, I always get that wrong, somehow.
Yeah, it's not like one saved your life 3 times.
Thank you, assistant.
She wants to kill him.
Well, he is Talon, she heard it.
There was something else.
Has he got his family back or not?
No, he still wants to find them. He can't.
So the Talons have them, or?
I'm not sure. I feel like he would be able to. I also found out that he was there on the worst day of my life when a family member of mine was murdered in front of me. So I'm a little.
And he was there.
He was there. So I'm a little.
In what
confused.
capacity?
I can't go through it, and you see that her eyes are starting to well up. It's so overwhelming. But I needed to tell you, because if he's in danger, we could be in danger. I feel like we need to speak to him, but you obviously know that Hana was listening in, and this doesn't feel like the safest place to have such a conversation. I will explain why he was there when that happened in my life, but it's been probably about 15 minutes since I found out. It happened just before the goblins arrived, so I need some time.
Shall we take a vote? We either kill the gnome or the wizard.
We should. Merrin should be involved in this.
Really?
Yes, we don't have to invite his proteges, just him. We could be in a tie-break.
It will take forever to explain his opinion.
But we could be in a tie-break situation, so we need a... And maybe Peril should be able to state his case to be fair to him. This is obviously second-hand information in a very, pun intended, perilous time of my life to find out that he was there. Maybe he should, to be fair to him, have the opportunity to explain, and then maybe we vote on what is right for the good of all.
I think a lot hinges on whether the Talons have his family or not. Because if they do, and he says he's not working for them, I don't think I could ever believe it, to be honest. And if they don't have them, then why was he working for them in the first place?
Because of his I can't above table remember. He said, or if he said.
Then go and find the wizard and ask him how his parents are.
It definitely needs to be questioned.
I agree. We're heading to an inn. Ian told me that we're not far off. Perhaps we do it whilst we are there. That may be the most safe option, but if you guys can hold off your gnome friend at least until then.
I don't trust her either.
Me neither. And I am.
She's not the one that is the Talon.
True, but she's also one that doesn't really care if you guys die. So not the most honourable, shall we say.
Well, she did turn up to the fight, unlike some people. Sorry.
Can I feel like I need to roll something to keep my anger in check in character.
I mean, if you
Maybe
want
I
to.
just don't have to roll, and
You
it
don't
just
have to
doesn't stay
roll.
in
You
check.
just decide what you want to do. Depends. I mean, you only have to roll if you want to do something like attack, do a spell, punch in the face, any of those things you have to roll for. But just do like a woosah. It's not wrong.
Willow stayed back to protect the other people on this boat in case danger came from elsewhere. That is
I
why
was
she stayed back.
I was protecting the weak cause. I didn't think you were weak.
It was either
When
going to be me.
Anybody could be weak, you know.
It was either going to be me or Willow, and I decided that I would go and help this time.
I hope you're feeling better after the prayer, by the way, cause. Anyway, we should get back. We're probably being watched by the gnome again.
Ah, then she knows that she might be killed instead of the wizard. Excellent.
Well, she listened in once.
We're not rashly killing anyone. We need to talk to him.
Agree. And we must protect all of us, each other. Those who are weak, she looks at Cos. and everybody else. I'm going to go and check on Wilhelmina Gimba. She locked the door before, so I just want to make sure that she's okay.
Okay.
Would we... How far are we off of the inn, or can I go and ask Ian?
Ian told you it would be at the end of the 9th day, which is the end of tomorrow's travel.
Okay. So we've got another day and a bit.
Yeah, you've been on the water for like half a day for the day.
We got. I don't think we can wait that long.
No, this is something that needs to happen by the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Peril. You get back to the ship. It's a bit quiet. There, you see after 10 minutes or so, being up with Claude and Yilda, that Davok and Mock start making their way back up towards you as you see them come out of that room. So you know that they were in there and have come up back towards where your boat is. But as you sit around and you look about, you see Merrin with his merry men having a chat. But as you look around, the rest of the party are not there. Is there anything you would like to be doing in this time? Having known what happened just before the fight kicked off.
No, I think Peril would leave people to have the conversations that they need to have.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just go back to what he normally does, patrolling the boat, maybe watching the talons more, like just wandering around.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice.
When we come out of the room,
yep.
Can I walk up to the tugboat drivers that Borat was shouting at?
Mm-hmm.
And as I pass Merrin and his group, can I compliment his troops on their hardiness in battle?
Mm-hmm.
Can I hear this?
Yeah, you're right there.
Can I do an insight check, please?
You can indeed.
It's only a 15.
So, persuasion or deception?
Deception. Deception is -1. Excellent.
You've given the game.
That will be a 12.
12.
I do not believe they are hardy in battle, but you get the impression I'm just trying to gas them up.
Okay, that's fine. I won't say anything. Well, no, I will say something. I'll say, thank you for your kind words to them, Kos. I agree.
Yes, no thanks to their leader. And then I'll carry on forward.
I scowl as he walks away.
As you,
I think that's the first time we've seen Merrin scowl in this entire campaign thus far.
Isn't it crazy that it's from Kos? No way.
The villain arc starts. As he walks away, behind you, you just hear Arlon say, I don't think he was being very ingenuous. I think he was taking the mick.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's the team. The team did well, and that's all that matters. I mean, he didn't even see the end of the fight, from what I gather, because he was knocked out cold.
Alan says, but you did.
And I believe it.
Cool.
And the worst thing is they can't tell whether I'm lying or not, because I stutter every sentence anyway.
And the moment goes, they're like, what am I inside checking, the star or not? I don't even know anymore. Arnold's got you back. Don't worry. Wicked. So yeah, you come out. Yep.
Oh yeah, I was going up to the tug, right?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so the one at the front is Roger. Probably the toughest time.
Have they stopped berating you yet?
You see
And I motion towards in front of him.
Yeah, as the ships start to go, coming out from, or leaning over the edge, is the younger, deckhand for Roger, who says, yeah, for now, but they want us to get going, so we're going to get the engines up as quick as we can.
Did you see how helpful they were yet again?
And this guy's probably like early 20s, as he kind of looks up towards him, looks back and says, yeah, I know, but sometimes you get people like that.
Yes, well, maybe in future something may happen to them, and maybe we do not help them back.
He looks at you with like his eyes wide and goes, what? Yep. Maybe, yeah.
Yes, maybe. They are so helpful. It's so nice to ride with them.
Turns back to look at Roger and goes, yeah, it's, well.
But you guys are safe, yes?
Yeah, yes, we're good now. We're going to get the tug going as quick as we can, and then we'll lead off. But we're going to have to go at a slightly slower pace anyway, because we don't want to catch up with what's in front.
Oh, yes, a shame. Oh, well. We cannot be helped.
Kind of nods, goes back to getting the engine up and going, as you hear all the tugboats start to kick their engines back into life as they need to reposition themselves out, where they kind of all hard reversed or turned off the engines. They all kind of scattered up a little bit and start to get themselves sorted. But they will go out at a much slower pace to ensure they don't bump into the back of those hobgoblins that are in front, who are only pulling by their own feet power, their own hobgoblin power. So yeah, it'll be a slightly slower start at least, and at some point you're likely to catch them up or find the remnants of whatever's gone on with those hobgoblins, because there is one canal route they go south. But yeah, boats start to get going. Takes probably half an hour, 45 minutes or so to get them all out, get them all lined up, start moving them out slowly, make sure all the ropes are retied, all of the wagons are tied back together again as you start chugging off down the canal, heading further south. It is day 8, and we're partway through day 8.
Can I stay standing where I was, just staring at the Talon boats in front?
Yep. And
especially Borat if I see him.
Yeah. Nice. Yes, you can stay. You'll be up on the front tugboat then. So you'll be Roger of Jack. So behind you would be Peril and his crew on the Ember Coil. But yeah, you can stay alongside that tugboat.
Just me mugging them.
They, yeah. And as you do, you can see a few of them. You see a few of them will notice, and there's a bit of like remarking or like almost like whispers, but you're too far away to hear what they would be saying anyway. Stood right next to the engine. But yeah, you can see that they notice you staring at a few of them talk, but Borash doesn't appear to rise to any goading.
Cool.
Which I broke.
When we step out from the conversation, we're going to go and try and find Hannah.
Mm-hmm. She's back on pretty much where Koss was sleeping. So back up on your Nimblefingers wagons.
Okay. So what you told us has been confirmed by Willow?
Well, I'm not a liar, yes.
No, I wasn't insinuating you was. We are planning to talk to him, hear what he has to say, and decide from there.
Just decide what if he's a Talon.
She says that apparently that was in the past and he's not anymore, but that's what we need to decide.
Yeah.
I trust her.
You might trust her, but can you trust what she is trusting?
Well, that's why we need to have this conversation with him.
It's not her actions we need to worry about. It's
no
the
exactly.
Actions.
And yeah, we will come to a decision on it tonight.
Well, I suggest we don't share anything else with him until you decided, and even then, I think you keep the sharing to a minimum.
Of course.
Our job is to make sure that we can find out where these goods are going, and that we can make sure that the mercantile get their hands on what should be theirs. We get our cut. So let's not jeopardize it now.
No.
Even if we don't kill him, he could be useful as a prisoner. And then but then we've got to get him back somewhere to interrogate him. Do you think? Well, we'll think about it.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, then we're not going to do anything rash until we've had the conversation, and even then, we should. Well, we'll see.
Eyes on the prize. We need to get this gold back for the mercantile and find out what these guys are doing with it. If this pointy hat wizard gets in the way, he has to go. He's not useful to us. He's a hindrance to us now.
Yeah.
But you have your...
That may well be the case.
You have your discussions. Just don't share anything with him that you shouldn't be sharing. I think we keep all new information tight-lipped.
Yeah, but none of them know our side of it anyway.
Okay. And she goes, that was good work out there today. You're a little handier in combat than I thought you were.
Yeah, I've learned quickly, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I seem to shoot this a lot better than my own creations, which is worrying, but...
And she says, well, at least it was all worth it, eh? Putting Malin's goods to full use.
Yes.
She goes, I was a little tiring now. I might take a little nap. where it's all took off. They go slow for maybe hour or so before one of the you come to a very slight meandering S of the canal, and where you can see ditched up on the side, pulled halfway up onto the bank, is the empty barge. All of its boxes, or most of its boxes, have been moved. And there are some of the larger crates still left. And as it comes around, you hear again the horns go up as the call goes that there is that there's an empty or a partially empty barge kind of wedged up on the bank as they slow down to approach it. Would anybody who would like to look out give me perception checks, please?
19.
19 is good.
23.
21.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Mine was shy.
Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, 19 and up would be enough to see. You can look around. This is a pretty flat bank from here, so there is no obvious ambush points as there were before, no hilly areas. You can see this thing has been pulled up on the right hand side, so it'd be on the western bank, and the boxes that are left behind and the stuff that has been left behind in there, you can see have been cracked open and appear to like contain, they'd be big like barrels of rubble, like heavy stones or rock or like powdered, almost like powdered concrete in these barrels. So things that would be incredibly heavy to move seem to have been left behind, but everything else has been taken. And with 19 up on there, you can see tracks that come away from it, and they are like heavier set tracks, and they seem to be animal tracks. Some larger four-legged beast, whether that be horse or walk, have clearly been here. And the tracks head into the borderlands, we're south, into the center of the island. So away from the river, away from the coast, heading directly west into the kind of flatlands. But no sight of anyone there, no sight of any ambush lying, but there is a barge there with some leftover rubble and concrete that clearly couldn't be moved. As a few of the tugs pass by, I think one of the guys gives a call out as they who was picking? So it'd be the back part. So you see behind, so Nimblefingers, so the guys, so Zilna and Koss, you see your tug crew slow down as Hank pulls the tugboat to the side to attach this free barge. They won't just leave the barge lying out there. So once it's confirmed, especially from the guys up high, that they don't think there's any danger, the front two tugs kind of pull off a little bit. Hank slows down. They quick as they can tie up, barge pole it out into the thing, and then add another carriage to the front. So there will be a spare wagon now between Nimblefingers and Ian and Ricky's tugboat. So another wagon has been added. This one is empty, bar these crates, and when you get on, you can see they are just, it's like hardcore inside some of these big crates that are there, and then some like powdered concrete dust. So there was another boat on as you guys continue the day. But the day is yours. So anyone would like to do anything, let me know. Otherwise, we will continue through to the evening's rest.
During the day, can Willow go and find Merrin?
Yep.
Just check in on him if he's all right after the fight, and then just say, I'll have to explain later, but we need to all chat this evening. We'll explain when we see you.
When she asked the question if I'm okay, I look quizzically at her and I say, why wouldn't I be?
From earlier with the hobgoblins.
Yeah, I mean, I was just doing my job, and I protected my squires. They were fine. So job well done.
Well, that's why I'm asking you, Merrin, because I know that you've had some terrible losses with some of your helpers recently. So I just wanted to check you're okay in case you had any sort of like
Who?
PTSD from the last man.
Who?
From the people that were murdered by the birds.
I met them about 20 minutes before.
Yes, but they were still on your crew. You were still entrusted with them in your care.
That is true, and obviously you said some words for them, but I didn't have time to build a proper rapport.
I don't think that we need rapport to understand that death in any capacity is sad. Just checking in that you're okay.
In regards to the second bit, I'm gonna cast message.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, what's so important that you've told me about it now, but you can't tell me till later?
Message back will be...
There's no limit, I don't think.
No.
Do not... Yeah, but I'm trying to say it without you being able to then say something back. Is it cantrip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Well then.
Just standing silently staring at each other.
Do not react. Do not let your face react to what I'm about to tell you. But I spoke to Peril. He was working with the Talons. He said that he's not working with them anymore. He's on a mission to find his family, and that's his priority. But Hana overheard the conversation and is now essentially telling us that we need to make a decision about killing him. I obviously don't agree, but we're going to speak to him later, give him a chance to provide an explanation.
What do I want to say to this?
Do I have to be looking at you when you cast
No.
me, or you? Okay, so then I'll kind of walk a little bit away, just so it's not we're not staring.
I just have to
intently
point
each other.
at someone, and then you just come up. It's a whisper that only I can hear,
Okay,
and you can hear.
I'm just trying to make myself look busy, so we're not just staring at each other.
As she walks away, I want to cast message again, but I'm also going to turn away after doing so, and I'm going to say, "But he's not now, so why is it a problem?"
I agree, but the query is more, or the question is more around if he betrayed the Talons and then the Silent Ashes and potentially us. Is he a double, triple agent? What are his real motives? If he's lied once, could he be lying again about anything else? He said that he was looking for his family. And so if the Talons do have his family and offer his family back in return for us, for example, or a drow with wonderful makeup on, for example, are we in danger?
I'm not going to send any more messages, but internally I'm going to be thinking, he's not any good in a fight, so I'm not sure it's a concern of us. But I'm not going to say that out loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Peril. You don't know this. This was all in my head. And I'm going to kind of turn and go back to what I was doing.
I'll just smile and say, see you later, to Merrin.
I'll just wave and say, bye.
Don't want to tell me about your mate and the dead Furbolg? No worries.
What mate? What dead Furbolg?
Don't worry. Ta-ra!
I've already told you about that. I literally told you about that day before, didn't I?
But you didn't ask who.
Yeah, because I didn't think anything of it, and no one told me that someone died, and you still haven't told me that person's died. We had an argument about this last week. Do you not remember?
Okay, fine. We can have another one later. Once we kill Peril.
Once we kill Peril. Cool, we can kill Peril. Sweet day. Yeah, unless anyone has any other conversations they want to pick up in the day, we will go through to the evening's camp. You've lost time today, lost time to having a stop in the morning, and of course the slow getting started again. But once you had passed by that and picked up that empty wagon, you picked up some speed again. But yeah, you should be slightly behind, but still are going to arrive at the inn tomorrow. But tonight, on day 8, you are camping rough and ready on the banks of the canal again. So as the nightfall starts to come, we push a little longer than we normally would. So you set up camp in the dark, or in definitely much lower light than normal. And you have the evening rest. So yeah, anyone that wanted any conversations in this evening, now is the time as we move into the camp part. This, I would say,
we
this
still
evening,
can't do long rests, can we?
Can't do long rest, no. But it'll be a short rest when you sleep. So up to you when you want to go to sleep. But yeah, you'll just be short rested this evening. Again, as you set up in the camp, for part of the evening, just after the food time, I don't think they would come in. But Rad, the human Silent Ashes member, and a few of the Talons join on the outskirts again, as they did the night before. I think one of the Talons is the same, but there's another different Talon joining from the front group. The back group of Talons again keep themselves to themselves and don't seem to be coming off the boat this evening at the moment.
I have a question.
Yes.
And it may be important later. For a ritual spell, obviously it doesn't use a spell slot.
Yep.
Can you use a higher tier version of a ritual spell as a ritual spell or not?
I
think the ritual is just the level it's at.
Okay, that's fine. That doesn't change too much, but I may have a plan for when we confront peril. And we'll leave it until we have that conversation.
Sweet. So yeah, over to you guys. The evening camp is here. The food is being cooked up. Still, some of the dried meats from the venison kills earlier on the trip are available. But yeah, food is served. Everyone is free to move about the camp, chat to each other, or whoever they want to chat to, or just go to sleep.
Who is preparing the food?
The tugboat guys tend to do it.
So I just keep an extra eye out after breakfast the other days to whether anyone else goes near when they're preparing the food.
Give me an insight or an investigation check.
Oh, that's such a bad roll. 10 for investigation.
Sweet. Yeah, you keep an eye on the setup that the tugboat crews have and the preparation of the meals. Food is served. Anyone want any conversations this evening? Because if not, we will go to bed.
Are we not trying to get Peril tonight?
Yeah, I think we need to, don't we?
Yeah.
Tag him. Tag him.
Zone of truth.
Wait for the
Talons
to go back, yeah.
Mm. I'll have a little chat with Bina and her husband. Just check that they're okay, etc.
Yep.
Just in case one of these days they might tell me something they've overheard. It'd be really useful.
Well, you mean you keep putting them in little cupboards and locking them up, so I don't know what it's going to
Keep them safe with love.
Yeah, but then how are they going to hear anything if they're locked up safe?
Okay,
I want them to tell me the answers.
Perish.
I'm just saying, you just understand. If you put someone in a safe box where they can't hear
But
anything.
they were chatting to the Silent Ashes Talon the other day, and they might hear something and then relay it to me.
They might indeed. Cool. No, the guards, the Talons that are on your camp, you make conversation. Like I say, most conversation seems to stick to the barbarians of the Invercoil wagon. So Peril or Terry's crew as they're going through. You get another little question in on this on the early part of the evening when food comes out, Peril, from Claude, who comes to ask more questions about your book. So when you sit down and start having your food, he's Terry. So I was thinking about what you said about magic and how I could be a magic user, and I've just realised the best thing for you to do is to sell me one of your books. So how much for me to buy one of your books?
It doesn't work like that. You need to be taught basic magic before you can learn from a book.
But I'm still going to need a book, and if why don't I?
Yeah, but
you don't need 2 books. So why don't I buy one of your books, and then I can find that out after, no?
No, because all the spells in these books are a higher level than what you need. So like, there's levels of power to each spell, and my personal book is what I need, and the secondary book is what I'm learning from. But
Right.
they're all spells that are above your basic entry level spells.
Okay. But you could just look at that other book and then just sell me that book, and then I've got something to start with. I'm willing to pay good gold. I've got quite a lot of gold.
What I could do for you, if there's no one about,
Looks around.
and he is going to say, I can write you down a basic spell that should be quite simple to learn if you can learn it, but it will take me a few days to do it, especially if I've got to do it in secret.
Okay. And then if I can do that, then you'll sell me a book.
I will make you more scrolls.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I really would like a book, but let's start. Like I said, I'm willing to learn.
Cool. I can teach you how to make your own book.
And he carries on the inside. Okay. Thanks for that, Terry. That'll be really good. Goes back to eating his food.
Are the Talons and the Silent Ashes guys sit next to us still?
Yeah, they're closest to you than they are everyone else. They make they don't like it's not like they're buddying up with your guys, but they just for where you set up and where they were coming from, you would be the closest camp to them. So yeah, they have like the light conversation between Yilda and Rad.
Did they hear any of that conversation, or is it far enough away?
They're far enough away. If you were the way you all sat round, and the way that the conversation has, it wasn't like he was shouting. So it would have been, you can't really hear someone else's conversation unless you're really trying to listen in.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, they are closest to your side. Nice. So they make some conversation. Well, Rad makes some conversation. The other talents that are with him stay pretty tight-lipped. And it's really, Peril, you'll be closest and hear some of the conversation that's happening. A lot of it is very, very light stuff. Super, super small talking questions that come through. Before leaving, the 3 of them, so Rad and the 2 other Talons, will head to the ship, the very back, right next to Hank's tugboat, the dragon boat, the dragonborn Talon boat. They head that way first. They're probably there for about 20 minutes, half an hour, before they come back and pass through your camp and head back towards their camp after dinner. So this would be like into the evening that they disappear for a bit one way and then walk past, bid you all like a good night, and then head back to their camp in the north.
As they walk back through, do they eye anyone in particular?
Give me a perception check.
12.
12. Not the 2 Talon guards that are with Rad, you can see aren't really trying to engage with anyone, but Rad himself is pretty pleasant to kind of, it's like an open, like, I have a good evening, or like, have a good night, or have a good rest, either for the morning, but it doesn't, he kind of gestures to everyone as he passes around and kind of glances across everyone. There was no lingering stares on anybody.
I'll probably mention to Cos that we should probably stay alert tonight. If they've spoken to the Talons at the back, and
I am alert every night. What do you mean?
I'm just a little worried that they haven't gone and spoke to the back before when they've been here. Could they be planning something for tonight?
If they are, then we will be ready. Are we questioning the wizard or not?
Yes.
Knowing that something's going to happen, can I be keeping an eye out for, over sort of dinner/camp, keeping an eye out for members of the party congregating so I can join?
Yeah, for sure.
No, I'm not going to join and be like, hey, how's your day? I kind of wander around, not make direct conversation, but kind of just be in the background, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think when the time comes, Willow will give you a quiet, slight nod so that you know now's time.
Yeah, I don't want to be close enough to overhear things, but I just want to kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, it's easy enough. The camp's fairly open.
Because whilst I would expect Willow to let me know, because she seems to be the only one that tells me anything, I would still want to make sure I'm not missing anything that they keep trying to keep Willow out of as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice.
Well, they better not.
What's over to you guys?
Can we grab Peril and keep Willow out of it?
It'd be very difficult.
Can we, as a group, decide to never heal Cos?
There's like 2 people with healing spells.
What do you think, assistant?
You're grabbing.
Peril's
having the time of his life, just eating his
maybe
food.
if I say to Merrin, maybe I'll go to him and say, essentially, I want to ask him, can you message him so that he knows to come over and stop having such a nice time? So maybe I'll just say to Merrin, hey, could you let our friend know that it's time? You know, like the whole, and then I'll like point my finger.
Which friend?
The one that is causing all the issues.
I go to point my finger at Cos.
I knew that was coming.
I point my finger at Peril and I say, Peril, it's Merrin here. We need to talk. All of us. I started inside the mind thing, which I don't usually do.
Maybe you were nervous, but Willow smiles at you anyway because she knows that you've done something nice.
You don't know I do anything. You don't even know if I can use message anymore.
I see you point.
Peril will look to see where the group is. Are they all together, or like they all sitting separately, or do they want to go into the like? Is everyone still awake, basically? We're doing this while everyone's still awake.
There's a lot. Well, it's later evening, so a few, like the older couple would have gone. Talons have now left the camp that's there. The tugboat crew will still be about. Some of the barbarians will still be about. It's not late into the evening, so you either need to congregate together or you need to go somewhere, or you have to wait much later until everyone's going. But then you are playing the hanging on game.
I will walk up and sit where the Talons were.
Mm-hmm.
If it's the furthest away from everyone else, then we can have a private conversation.
Yeah, it's on the outskirts.
Yeah, and I'll expect everyone to join.
Where is the not goblin, the gnome?
Good question.
No idea. She's a ghost.
She's a ghost. No, she is. She disappeared. She always disappears in and out for a bit. But she is at the moment in the camp, not far from where you and Zilna would be. Of course.
I'll move over to where Peril is, but keeping a line of sight on the gnome.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll keep an eye on the gnome throughout the whole thing.
Okay.
We're together, Merrin, so we can go over together when you're ready.
Oh, right. I'll just stop walking.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Gimbo and
Head over, yeah.
As I arrive, I just in case anyone's watching, I go, "Hello. How are you?"
Yeah, it doesn't look as sus. We're just like, "Hey, how's it going?" Rather than all just sitting there intently looking at each other.
Ah, Merrin!
Pointing at
You
each
have
other.
not had any of your recruits killed yet. Good job.
Well, I like to think that the nice words you say help their confidence.
Yes, that was the point.
And you, Zilna, how are you? Zilna's here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing well.
Excellent.
Do you know your makeup looks nothing like it did when we started?
Have I learnt the spell silence yet? Talons can come for me as long as I can shut this fucker up. Thank you for letting me know, Kos.
Have you been doing it yourself?
Gimba, how are you?
Not too bad. Bit battered and bruised from earlier, but
How's the wife? Willow's told me all about your affections.
we're not married yet. She's good, thank you.
I just smile. Right, I'm not holding this bloody conversation. Someone else can run it.
So, Albert in the room, I feel like we have something to discuss. We should be careful that others cannot hear this conversation. Perhaps we, every now and then, look like we're having fun, although this conversation may not be as such. Peril.
I give out a hearty laugh.
It sort of makes Willow jump a little bit, and then she sort of side smiles at Gimba. Peril, I've told the others what you have told me. I feel like maybe you should tell them in your own words. It's obviously of concern to the group.
Yeah. It would have probably came out sooner or later. I've got no problems sharing what needs to be shared. So do I start at the beginning, or do you guys want to ask questions?
Why should we trust you? Or from the beginning, as the dwarf says.
From the beginning. So, as you all may know,
what time of day is it?
Early evening. No, late evening. No, it's early morning. No. So, I don't know if you guys know. Do we want to roleplay this out?
You can shorthand it if you want, or you can
Shorthand
it. You can shorthand it the bits that we've already gone through.
You just have to speak really quickly.
So basically, what happened was I forgot what I was going to say.
Maybe about Eden.
Oh, what's that?
Yes, the one. Yeah, I'm Italian. So, Eden. Some of you may or may not know, Eden was attacked by Talons. In the process, me and my family were the ones to defend it. I was knocked out. I came to a prisoner. And then the ultimatum was, if you want to see your family again, you need to work for us to get them back. So, fast forward for some time. When the unthinkable happened for Willow's father, was something I couldn't abide by.
Willow will chime in because the others don't know about the dad, and just say,
Okay.
This is, long story short, the Talons killed my father in front of me. He stepped in for another magic user, so that magic user wouldn't be slain by the Talons. We didn't know that it would mean he would die, but Severax was the one who killed them. And it turns out that Peril was there that day. Peril, if you want to continue.
Yeah, so at the time, this was the first time anyone was killed from being disclosed as a magic user. It didn't... I didn't like what was happening. So I was able to get transferred over to Salkara, I think her name was. Sakara. She basically runs the spy network in the Border Forest. She has the Whisperer. He's a green abomination dragonborn thing, like the other two. I infiltrated the Silent Ashes, but if I'm honest, they probably saw me coming a mile off, let's be honest. And the only reason I am doing any of this is to get my family back. But at this moment in time, I don't know who hasn't or where they are.
So, rolling back a bit, Willow, I'm sorry about your father. You said you was with the Talons then. What was your role with them?
I was a priest. I found magic users.
But he didn't believe in a god as a priest.
So you found the magic user, which
I found
ended up with Willow's father dead.
Yes, so basically there was a magic user used magic. I pointed in a general direction, but before anything happened, an older gentleman stepped in front of what was the magic user, and Sophia killed them, thinking that they were the magic user.
Can we say during this conversation that every now and then we're looking around to make sure that people aren't listening or coming close?
Well, I'm keeping an eye on the gnome.
Okay, cool.
Is that the only person who came out coming close?
Well, no, in general. I think if Cos was looking at the gnome, he'd see if other people were coming near or...
Yep.
Sorry.
So you said you... Sorry, man, go ahead.
Are we in danger?
I don't know, if I'm honest.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Insight chicken, I don't know.
Yeah, he might know. That's 10.
Persuasion.
Deception.
11.
I believe you for now.
Yeah.
I believe.
Oh, you went from being a priest to a spy. And you tell us you're no longer with the Talons, but that's what a spy would say.
You spying on the Silent Ashes who sent you to us with this whole mission that we're all on together.
Yes. Yeah, we're on a mission together. They have made... So the Silent Ashes mission is what I've said previously, is what it always has been, to identify and find artifacts for connection.
But is that your mission? You are spying on the Silent Ashes.
My mission is to find my family. That's all I care about.
But from the Talons sent you on a spy mission into the Silent Ashes, so what was that spy mission that they gave you?
To find out where... Actually, I'm assuming it's to find out where they are, what they're hiding, their, like, vaults and whatnot.
To find hidden magic users, yeah.
Yeah.
And where all the magic items that they collect are.
Yeah. So...
Is that what you meant, Sona?
So, how long were you spying on the Silent Ashes? And what made you, well, as you say, change sides? How long have you been working with the Silent Ashes afterwards, if you have changed?
It would be so for you make your choice, Reese. But so from Willow's dad's death to current day. Oh shit! Did we say it was 8 years?
8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 years ago he died.
You have an 8-year gap from Willow's. So it would have to be transferred and moved over. Whatever would have taken some time. It would have been like the next day. You were like, "Get me out of here!" So you've got an 8-year transition from when you were a priest to when you were working in the Silent Ashes. It's kind of up to you when you want to draw that line of you moved over, but it sounds like it would have been pretty early on. So that means you would have been working for Silent Ashes for years.
Yeah, I'd say 4 to 6 years.
Not 6 to 7 years.
No. I think if it takes a while to transfer across... Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'd say it's about 6-ish years. It'll take 2 years to get transferred over to Seneca unit and then to escape to the Silent Ashes.
Yeah.
Would be 6 years. So I've been working for Silent Ashes for about 6 years.
Do the Talons know that you're not working with them anymore?
I think getting attacked in the forest, yeah.
I mean, surely, if you've been working for the Silent Ashes for 6 years, then was you still reporting back to the Talons while you was working for the Silent Ashes?
Your contact would have been the Whisperer.
Okay. I'm guessing it's been a while since I've communicated to the Whisperer of anything. I don't think I would have ever given anything up to the Whisperer. I think it would have just been, I haven't found anything. I keep going on missions, but I would have just been lying to the Whisperer the whole time. So yeah, I had meetings with the Whisperer every now and again. I never gave him anything of concrete. Oh, I never found anything.
But if the Whisperer said, you've been on a mission with a group of misfits to find out about activity, tell us all you know, and I can get your family back, then what?
I would need evidence that they have them, but at the same time, I think that ship has sailed.
Insight, please. 20. 30, 20.
18. He generally thinks there's no chance of there ever being a working relationship, but reported to Tans ever again, he's moved on. Like, it's done.
I suppose and this would only be Willow picking it up, but the question you need to answer honestly is, if the Whisperer turned up and said, give me everything you know on this mission, or give up the people on this mission, and I'll release your family tomorrow, honestly, what would Peril do? And this will be, of course we're saying it out loud, but this would be what Willow would pick up on you failing the insight check.
I think he would then, actually, to be fair. He'd give it all up to get his family back, if that was the option.
So I think that's what your face betrays.
Yeah.
The question. Your words don't, but Willow, you would pick up the...
Willow's holding the bottom of her chair and like grips it ever so slightly harder.
Peril.
Yes.
But by all accounts, you are a traitor. Yes.
I get, yeah, you can call me a traitor. I don't see myself. I haven't. I guess, yeah, and I have. But my goal is to find my family. And that's all that matters.
Now,
to me.
Correct me if I'm wrong, and I kind of gesture to everyone else. That there has been suggestions that may not be good for your future. Now, I don't want that. I want to maybe even help save your family. However, there is some mistrust.
If there is mistrust, then if you don't trust me to my word, then there is no trust, and I will leave. Like, at the next station, I will get off, and you will never see me. Well, I'd say you never see me again, but I wouldn't be part of this party.
Peril. You can't do it on your own, and I think Willow agrees with me on this.
No, but I wouldn't want to get anyone else hurt.
I have a solution. Are you a willing creature?
Yes.
I don't even know what I'm going to do. Madness.
Take me now or lose me forever.
I'm going to need you to take a pledge right now. I'm going to need you to promise that you will not betray us five and my wards. Can you agree to that?
At this point, I would just say, because I know I could insight roll and this and the other, but I'm choosing to do it this way.
Mm-hmm.
But he said he's a spy. I can't fully trust him. I don't think I trust him at all, to be honest, hearing this. And I just, you lot decide what you want. I can't trust him after this. And I get up and walk back to wherever the mayor is.
Uh-huh.
But magic.
It's magic.
Can I seeing this? I don't think I would go to stop him. I don't know about anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just smile slightly to Gimba in an understanding way, still gripping the chair.
After that, I will turn back to Peril and say, can you agree to those terms that you will not betray us five?
Oh, see, after like the insight
us
check, I don't...
four excluding costs. It's a negotiation here.
When I incited him, and I knew that he would ship us in for his family.
Yep.
Would he be able to tell that I know he's not being truthful? Obviously, I can tell he's lied, but does he now know that I've picked up on that?
Infinite insight checks.
Not unless your
Insideception.
not unless your actions betray you, but no.
Yeah, the only thing
Or
I'm
you give
doing
up.
is gripping the bottom of my chair at the moment.
No.
And I look uncomfortable.
Do you look like you need to fart? You're gripping your chair and you're
No.
that was not bad.
I don't want to pledge to something I can't keep. And I wouldn't want to get anyone hurt or like anything to bad happen. I think the best thing...
But the pledge was to not betray us, Peril. Not to not get us hurt, but to betray us. And you're saying that you can't pledge to that. And Willow looks at Cos and Zilna.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could take a pledge to something like that. It would be empty words.
It wouldn't be empty words because it's a spell, and I would know that you betrayed us.
Oh, okay.
The fact
10
he won't
days.
even pledge to it, though, I think just shows
Yeah,
that.
I would know.
Anyway.
So it
So
lasts
it's
for
over.
10 days, and if you break the promise, oath, or contract in that period, I know that it's happened. I also know how far away from me you are and the direction you are. However, if it's dispelled, I know it's been dispelled, but I can't learn the distance or direction to the creature.
What's the spell called?
Blinding Pledge. Or Binding Pledge, sorry.
Pledge.
It is a Grim Hollow one.
Yeah, I assume so because I had never.
But I worked on the basis that it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Because I was trying to
Cool.
think of what ritual spells can upcast because I didn't think you could upcast any of them.
Well, that's why I asked. Like, that's
Yeah.
just at level 1, it's 10 days. If it's spell slot 3 or 4, it's 30. If it's
Yeah.
5 or 6, it's 1 year.
Yeah, I think you could do this ritually. But yeah, carry on. I just wanted to read it.
Well, I'm not going to be able to do it ritually because he's not agreed.
Yeah, it's not gonna read this shit. But yeah, that's cool.
That's fine. I'll get my pawns to do it. Do
So-
You do what, sorry?
unyielding pawns.
Lords.
Chess.
Amen.
Unyielding allegiance to me or something. This is how I take it. No. I'm just gonna look disappointed, and I'm gonna put my hands on my. No, that's not a thing. I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna say, "Well, I guess we're done here," and I'm gonna go and leave as well.
Above the table.
Yep.
I think we have a problem.
Yep.
The wizard wants to leave, and I think the reaction from the rest of us should be to kill him because he knows too much. And he could wander off and sell us out and sell out the people we work for, etc.
And this is why Willow's looking really uncomfortable because she's the only one that picked up. Like, obviously now he said the pledge thing,
Mm-hmm.
but when she said, "Would you betray us?" Yeah.
So
And
I
that's
think we
why
have
she
a
looked
problem.
at you because she
Well,
thinks that you're a psychopath and you'll do it. So.
The wizard has
Yeah.
no place here right now.
It should be. I would hope that once again over the table, I would hope the fact that Merrin, the actions that Merrin did, was indication that whatever happens, but he wants no part of it.
The reason why Gimbar got up and left was because obviously he didn't pick up on Reese. Peril saying he'd betray us for his family because I didn't pick up on that. It was the fact he was a spy. And he would never 100% trust him. after being a Talon spy.
Reese, do you have the same character sheet ready?
No, I don't actually do that.
Which is the problem with the betrayer or the double agent.
Triple agent.
You've got to. Yeah.
Man's just had to agree to the pledge, disappear, and then he'd be none the wiser.
I have multiple ready, if you wish.
No, I'm good. I'm golden.
I think it's also above.
Sorry,
above the table. I think it's also now that it's Willow, Zilna, Koz, and Peril are the only ones left. Koz and Zilna have had a conversation with Hannah, who's basically said, "We need to kill him."
Who's basically watching this conversation, waiting to strike.
I was going to say she's watched people probably get up and leave one by one, and then it's going to be you two sat there because Willow's not going to agree. I think is quite obvious. She's not going to be like, "Yeah, I'll kill a party member," but she also knows that offer is, well, that your mercantile friend has said that, and I think she's done all she can to try and give Peril the floor, but now she said that he won't betray us. It's what?
Yes, I don't want to attack a party member.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I don't know where else we go now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Let's pause because I need a wee. And then think. You need to think in the break, Reese. What Peril has a mission. He is.
I will say, Peril can see that.
Yeah.
Koz is starting to finger the hilt of his sword.
There is, as Peril, I say, in this moment, it's like a freeze frame pause time. As you look around and the question is being asked, you have a mission. You've got to think of the other side of the coin to your mission. Your mission is to find your parents. You cannot, or your family. You cannot find your family if you're dead. You are also, and have been for a long time, alone trying to find information, and you found diddly squat. So it's the only way this works. The only way that I suppose what Peril needs to decide is, does he sacrifice something and work with people on the kind of output that they might help him find what is going on because paths are crossed. So if you find people that also like enemy of my enemy is my friend, or do you think Peril will try and go on his own? But as you look around, you can see that this is not going to be a safe space for you. So you either need to think about how you give up something or have to prove your worth and enemy of the enemy is my friend, stay with the party, or you need to be thinking, I'm up shit's creek here and I need to think about how I'm getting out of here. So let's take a pee break, think, so we don't make it that decision in a short period of time. But that's, I think, what you've got to weigh up is how does Peril see the best way for him achieving his mission?
No pressure, Reese.
Because dying here on this boat is not going to be the best way. So you've either got to get the hell out and go on your own, or you've got to concede something to work with people that could be on the same page as you. But there's no right or wrong option. So you can have a think, and I will go for a wee. Hashtag excitement. All right, take a pee break, get drinks, prepare yourselves. Just look for a little battle map just in case. Oh, hang on. Wait a wee. Also, Reese, if you want to send me a message on Discord, and then I'll read it when I come back. If there's anything you want to clarify. He's muted himself. He just left already?
Gone.
He's got to beat up Hayward.
He's gone to go cry. Hayward, check on him. Make sure he's okay. So when do we break out? It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
I just feel sick that my character's going to agree with Koz.
Well, that was part of the reason I left, because I didn't want to.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm not even privy to most of his shit.
I mean, he was there when my dad died. Do you know what I mean? And I still, stupid paladin oath, feel that I should show mercy. But
Do you reckon it's like Fable that when you turn to the dark side, you get horns?
Well, the way that I'm being good in this campaign is in Baldur's Gate when you swallow the maggot and then you get ugly. Like, I don't want her to be ugly, so I'm trying to be good so she's not ugly.
It's nice to know that you've got a character-driven goal.
Absolutely. Priorities. So warm.
It's fucking bright in there.
Hiya. I was saying I feel sick because my character's going to agree with Cos, and that should not be acceptable.
That was very well called out, Weaver.
Oh, 100%.
Rather than acting, being like, this is what we are walking towards.
Yeah.
Rather than being like, I attack him and therefore initiative is called and it all fucking goes from there. Well, we're playing D&D now, baby!
Oh, it's very stressful, isn't it?
Yeah, this is my favourite bit. Oh, I love this shit. Masters of my Redvant. Did I tell you when we had a fight on the boat? When we had a session that we just completely derailed because one of our party members stuck up for the captain of the ship who wouldn't listen to us and take us where we want to go, so we assumed they were an evil. And because they were so belligerent in their thing, we ended up PvPing each other. It was wild. It was super tense. I think it was like 3-on-2 on a ship where we had the ship's crew and 2 of the party versus like 3 of the party on opposite side. And then I think it was 2v2, and then 2 people were sitting on the fence. So like one of them just kept casting fog cloud to give us all disadvantage on all our attacks in the middle of the fight. It was a pretty crazy 2 hours. That's because we were dysfunctional as fuck.
Is this the one where you turned into a dolphin?
Yeah, this is the one where I get
What?
my dolphin penis out. I was a druid. I turned into a pig to protect my. So I turned into a boar to block a doorway. With one of my wild shapes, and then I pulled a tugboat up a rowboat up a river as a dolphin. And I jumped out with my dolphin
that's so cute.
It's cute. It's like my dolphin penis out.
Sorry, I'm back.
Hello.
I'm back.
Hello.
There.
Herb said, well called out, Weaver. You were praised while you weren't here.
Makes a change.
Oh, you were also slagged off, but Herb praised you. I slagged you off. I said I feel sick that my character's going to have to agree with your character.
Why have we got the map of the Islet Kingdom up on the screen already? We haven't even got there yet.
I know. I have to design it. I finished
teaser.
it today. It's because it goes into the
That's
slide deck.
That's
once
my
it's done.
home.
Goes into the thingy when it's done. It's quite cool. Because when I was asked, where are we getting dropped off? And I was like, I should probably finish the Island Kingdom.
I'm going to wait for Bern or Dan to make a joke about the ring.
Don't do it.
It's too easy. Like that it's too obvious. Like it's in the center.
Is that another fighting pit?
Yes, I'm fine.
Fighting tournament?
At some point, are we going to have to penetrate the ring?
Ah, don't do it. Don't leave it open when no one takes it. You jump in, you bastard.
I tried to set it up and no one bit.
I know. And that's why we leave it.
I'm proud of you, Eva.
I'm not.
Okay. Before I drink. Let me drink, then refill. Let me refill.
See Spain are in good form at the moment. Drawing with your rack after 60 minutes in a friendly.
Oof.
I suppose.
Not the strongest Spanish team, to be fair, but...
Oh, imagine. When's the World Cup start? Is it end of June?
No.
Next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, next Thursday.
Ah, so that's why we can't play D&D next Thursday. I see. You're all flying off to
Yes,
the US
yeah,
to watch the opening game.
I'm going to watch the Mexico, South Korea.
Yeah, and
I'm
spend,
watching
You know what?
Yeah.
That's a fairly decent game, to be fair.
spend $20 on water because they're not letting you take your own bottles in.
Oh, I said that match in Mexico is probably fine.
No,
It's
it's a
only the
FIFA
American
ruling.
games that are fucking
It's
shit.
a FIFA ruling, not American ruling.
Oh, is it?
You just be
I know,
fast.
I know the matches in Canada are different, aren't they? They've gone against what the Americans and FIFA were saying, I think.
It's all just ridiculous.
Yes. Because they can get away with it.
Well, Mehmet Colour.
We've done our work sweepstakes today because there's only 12 of us. We're doing it that you get 4 teams each, and there's like extra things as well.
Oh, nice.
So it's like split with like each one gets one of the top 12, and then blah blah blah. And mine was fucking shit.
Who did you get?
Even with 14.
I got Belgium, Senegal, Australia, and Curacao.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Rascal
Yeah.
Counters.
The only-
Scotland.
The only good thing about it is one of the things we're doing, you get your money back if you're the first person to have all 4 of your teams knocked out of the tournament.
Nice.
So
That'd be-
that's what I'm going for.
You say that, but Belgium are undefeated in like ages now.
Yeah, but they start Trossard, so you know they're fucked. At least that's the Vlam School of Economics I've heard about.
Who's renamed the chat? I just saw inside of Discord. The time.
That's been his name for ages.
No, but the
No,
game
no,
now says the chat is named The Death of Terry the Talon, which means
Oh, I didn't see that.
his name's been Terry the Talon for ages, but now it's explicit in the Discord chat. Okay. Fucking D&D, eh?
So, are we killing Terry or not?
Oh, this is how he was going to win the campaign. He's just going to get us to kill each other off.
Cosgo's next.
Say I want tension. All right. Ready, Reese?
Yes.
Hey.
Dun, dun, dun.
Small
Dead.
ready,
What?
never
Oh
ready.
no.
Yeah. Cool. So, you are sat around the campfire, having all come together to discuss the information that has been shared by Peril, that he was a Talon, that he has been a spy, and on questioning him about his motives and what's going on, left with the options of is he a loose end? Can he be useful? What happens to Peril from here? He has a mission, and he has a very sole, singular mission, but obviously knows a lot about what you guys are doing. Gimbar has walked away from the conversation, leaving just the 5 of you there, and you can see that Hannah is, because you've been watching her, Kos, is staring across at the conversation. You can see she picks up you on your hand on the hilt of your weapon. She goes to the hands on both the hilts of her weapon. She is watching the conversation, just waiting for something to go down, and has been the whole time it's been going on. So, as we come back, I suppose the question, Merrin, you had asked was with whether a promise could be made by Peril that he would still look after the group, look out for the group, even though he was on this mission and a spy. Gimbar's already stated that he couldn't trust him either way. Did anyone want to question Peril more? Peril, did you have something you would like to say? As you can feel the tension rise, with Gimbar go on his statement, with Kost end up, that there are fighters about. I think you can all feel the tension is thick around this campfire.
Seems I got myself into a bit of a predicament, being honest. I'm not a Talon anymore. I am genuinely just trying to find my family. I've obviously got Talon secrets that I can share. Like, he's starting to get quite nervous because he's seen like people walk away.
Mm-hmm.
He's like trying to keep his eyes on what's going on. Is there anything I can say or do or to prove to you that I won't betray the group?
Well, you had the option, Peril. You've just said that you've got Talon secrets you can share. Maybe you will share ours. Merrin just asked you to be willing to say you wouldn't betray us, and you said that you couldn't. I get the sense when I asked you the same question that you would, if faced with the opportunity to have your family back, that you would ship us in. Willow's getting upset at this point and looks to Kos and Zilda.
I'm still looking at the other gnome. Zilda, if you've got something to say.
You understand the position this puts us in, Peril.
I understand the position it puts us in. I get it. Going, like, thinking about what's happened previously, what's gone on with the Talons and what he's seen, and he would say if Merrin wants to come back, I will take the oath again, and I won't ship anyone in. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt from anything I've done.
I've got to bed.
Oh.
I haven't.
I beg.
I'll
what
go.
happened last night? I was asleep. Oh, he just murdered Peril.
I will go grab Merrin because I know that if Willow gets up and Hannah sees just me and Kos next to Peril, then she's probably going to come over.
Fair. Willow will go to get up, and then as you get up, she'll sit back down.
So I'll go and get Merrin and say to him that he seemed to have changed his mind on pledging to what you wanted him to, Merrin.
He fears for. Hold on, let me do the voice. I've forgotten the voice. He fears for his life, I guess.
While they're doing that, I want to stand up with my hand on my sword and approach Peril. And hold an action to attack the gnome if it comes close enough. I'm trying to bait her over here.
You didn't state which gnome.
Yeah, because we know that she's a goblin, so I was very confused.
I'm about to have no assistant. And while I'm standing over him, I will say, you understand what this means. If you betray us, you are dead. If you betray us and we find your family, they are dead.
Yes.
If you do not betray us, we will help you.
No, I understand. I won't betray anyone that helps me.
So you'll stay with us and continue as we have been?
Yes. Yeah, I'll stay. And then you can do whatever spells or what needs to be done to make you guys feel at ease.
For the duration of the mission?
Yes.
Insight? 12.
$22.
Okay. So, annoyingly, I did check. You can't actually ritual cast at high levels. So, you're going to prepare Binding Pledge. Merrin?
He's going to bed.
No. So, I walk over, yes,
Yeah.
and I... So, I gather you've changed your mind.
Yeah, you guys need reassurances that I won't betray you. I won't betray you. You guys need to feel that you could maybe not trust me, but maybe we can build that trust back up in the future.
Stop talking, Peril. You're not helping yourself. Do you agree to the pledge?
I do.
Excellent. 11 minutes later, we're done.
Mm-hmm.
What was the pledge exactly?
That he won't...
Yeah, it needs to be... This
needs to be
Binding Pledge...
specific.
Okay.
Because
I'm not going to
in
it.
Grim Hollow, this
So-
is here for devil contracts.
The pledge is that he will not betray us.
Just that?
Yeah.
I mean, unless anyone else wants to add anything. He pledges to not betray us.
Mm-hmm.
As a group or individually?
Both.
Do
Come on,
we
any lawyers in the party?
I mean, do we need a sense of what the betrayal is and to whom?
I mean, we can go.
Or
we
is
can
it
go
just
there.
if he does anything that betrays any of us in any way, it will ping off and his contract will break?
I like to think
Yeah,
that
what
by
counts as
betrayal we
betrayal if
mean.
you-
But okay, should we clarify betrayal to the Talons or an agent of the Talons?
And anything to do with the mission that we are on.
Yes, that too.
Or the silent ashes. It could be all of them. I think it's if there's a betrayal against us as a party in our mission, or us individually, to any external party from the group. You're not saying this in Merrin's voice, not a chance.
No. Well, it's 11 minutes, so I'm assuming during this time we can come up with loads of shit.
Took 9 minutes. For
clauses.
You're just spending 10 minutes writing a contract.
Okay.
Put his paw print on the end.
So yeah. So the binding pledge, the ritual spell cast around the campfire here that Harold, you agree to as a willing creature that for so what is it, for 10 days? Yeah, 10 days is standard. So we'll keep track of that. That you promise to not betray any of the party. I'm assuming including Gimba.
Yeah.
And if any betrayal were to happen, you know that because of this spell, that Merrin will be immediately made aware of the break, and for the remainder of the spell's duration, will know the distance and direction to you. So if you were to do that and try to flee for the duration of the spell, that you can be tracked.
No, he can't be tracked for the duration of the spell, I don't believe.
Yeah, if he breaks it.
No, it's only if he breaks it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming, yeah. That's it. If he doesn't, all's Gucci.
Yeah.
Nice.
Watch him in 9 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes. He doesn't know the length. I won't have told him the length, but he might know it from knowledge of spells.
I'm going to tell him that I want to know all he knows about the green half-dragon thing, abomination. And I want to write it in my book. Because I want to kill another one.
I will say there's a super clutch thing on this binding pledge, which I'll tell you now in the hope that maybe you forget it. But if you ever get super fucked up, Harold, you could actively betray someone, and that means Merrin would know exactly where you are. It's like a proper sneaky little...
What counts as a betrayal? Anything.
They'll just be like, yeah, well, yeah. But
if you're
literally captured by the Talons, you could literally dob someone in, knowing full well that it will break the spell and tell the party exactly where you are.
You could also do... Oh, you could really... we're not going to do this, but you could really take the piss with it. You could get someone to pledge they wouldn't say the word coconuts.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if they said the word coconuts, you'd know where they are.
Yeah.
Madness. We're not doing that bit. It's for serious roleplay.
Exactly.
Reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Nice. So yeah, Peril, in this moment of the mission, defining whether what is the best outcome, who are the best people to help you, and who can you help. You agreed to a binding pledge to not betray the 5 members of the party, and that is a spell that will sit over you as tensions start to abate in the evening. Kos, you ask Peril to divulge information on the Whisperer. What information would you be looking for? So I can define whether Peril knows it or not.
Anything. Strengths, abilities. If he has any information on how this thing has been created.
Nice. Cool. Without rolling, Peril, this is what you would know, and I'll just say it aloud so you all know. You don't know anything about the creation. All you know is the Whisperer. Whisperer is the second hand to Selkara. Seems to be a trend going on here that there is a Talon member who has a dragon abomination of some sort as their second in command. That the Whisperer is called such because they are a very effective assassin. So they move incredibly quietly, and they have been known to take out people fairly effectively. Not necessarily the biggest dragon, not like Thunderclaw, but a very accomplished assassin, are used by Selkara to take out people. Makes sense. She runs a spyware network that they have someone that can take out agents incredibly quickly if needs be.
Any known weaknesses?
Not that Peril would have never had to really fight him.
And still standing, still holding the hilt of my sword.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say in a low voice, and what do we do about that one? The gnome.
You say that to everyone?
Yeah, everyone that's here. Everyone except Gimbo.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what was the question about the name?
What do we do about them?
What do you mean do about?
Well, she is not going to be happy. And she says she is one of us, but I do not trust her. She is too sneaky.
Did we say that you told us that she killed the Talon? We knew that she killed the Talon.
Yeah.
We don't know that.
No, we haven't told you.
Okay.
I do not know who she is reporting to. I do not trust her to report on our activities, I say to Zilna.
Well, she's certainly sneaky and she listens into conversations.
Are you advocating murder, Paladin?
Oh, am I? No. Sorry, the line between character and player was quite blurred there. We should never kill people unnecessarily.
I do not believe she will let Peril go.
She wants to murder him?
Very much. She is over there now watching and planning murder.
Well, there's been wouldn't be the first person to disappear on the boat.
Are you advocating murder, Paladin?
No, it's of genuine concern that he could be slain without us knowing, or he just disappears.
Sorry, I'm just winding you up.
I know, and that's fine. It's a character test. So what can we do? Take turns to babysit?
We can get rid of her.
I do not advocate for murder, Hunter.
If she is one of our own, cuz?
We never saw her.
And if she escapes from your plan and reports back to whoever she is reporting back to?
Then it is two of us versus one, our words. She was causing a problem. Ah, fine, you do not have the stomachs for it. Make sure she does not kill the wizard. And with that, I'll just walk off.
I will speak with her. And yeah, no one needs to die.
I agree. Although, besides everything that's just happened in the last 15-20 minutes, I also worry about the other threat on board. The guys were baiting the Talons on the way through. And I worry that maybe we're not safe in general. Maybe we need to think about that for sleeping. I'm referring to when they were being horrible to the Talons when they were weak. And the fact that, the Furborg disappeared and now Hannah doesn't want Peril alive. There's just an awful lot of threats the longer we go on this boat journey.
I mean,
how do we keep safe?
I don't think she just wanted to outright kill him. It was more the fact that if he was a talent.
Mm-hmm. So you think she'll be satisfied with the binding pledge?
I mean, I can't guarantee that she will be, but I believe she may be if I talk to her. Unless, of course, you all don't think that. I mean, and none of you trust her?
I do not. I know that Cos does not, which worries me, if anything, if she's, speaks to you guys the most, and if he doesn't trust her. I fear I may agree with him. But I do not advocate for murder.
So, I mean, if she's not one of us, then what do we think she is?
That's my question. I don't understand why she's here, why she'd be coming to check up on you guys. I don't understand. How did she know the other guy was a Talon who arrived on the boat? How was she tracking him? Why is she here with you two? Why was she listening to a conversation between me and Peril? There's so many whys as to who and why she is here. But I don't have the answers. My head hurts. I still don't think that Peril should be left alone tonight. And I look over at him. I don't care if he hears me or not.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go and check in on Gimba. I want to make sure that he's okay. And then I get up. And go.
I walk away. Silna, Silna, Merrin, Peril at the camp.
I'm gonna go as well. Yeah.
Nice.
As I leave, I'm gonna say, thank you for agreeing to that.
No, thank you for doing it and placing some sort of trust in me.
There was no trust. I just didn't see you die.
We're taking a very big chance here, Peril. Please don't make us regret this.
I won't betray you guys. I'm not into hurting people or betraying people. It's not what I want to do or be.
We'll say that until it gets us what we want. Just know that if you do betray us, it will not end well for you.
Well then, there's nothing to worry about because there'll be no betrayal.
And I guess, well, seeing as we're not leaving Peril on his own, I'm gonna still stay with Peril.
Can I be chatting to Gimba to update him?
Yep.
So when Villamina's gone to sleep,
yeah,
I imagine she's probably a bit pissed, so she's just snoring in a corner or something.
Wow.
I just say he's taken, and again I'll speak in hushed tones, looking around to make sure I'm not being listened to. Taken a binding pledge that he won't betray the group. How convinced I am, I'm not sure. It shows some willing, but during the conversation, I wasn't convinced, but we'll see. I don't really know how that magic works, so we'll have to wait and
That is why I walked away. He was with the Talons. He's a spy for the Talons. And I can't blame him for it, wants his family back. Binding or not, I can't trust him. I wouldn't want to see him dead because he might very well be genuine. But I just cannot trust him.
I feel like this has been the biggest test of my oath so far, to find out that he was essentially the reason why my father was murdered in front of me all those years ago. And I fear if he breaks his contract of not being truthful or betraying us, I cannot bear to think of it.
No.
I may need to keep my distance from him for a while.
Yes. But he has a duty to his badge. And we have a duty to ours.
Mm-hmm.
We can't keep eyes on him at all times. And over the table, Herb, Peril's badge is close to the ones. It's closer to the ones at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the first
he's-
one. It's them, and then
Yeah.
Dance, and then a tugboat, and then an empty wagon now, then limber figures.
His badge is closer to the Talons as is. What's to say you can't just slip in with them on their badge, and there's not much we can do then, is there? Because I've been fighting the Talons.
It's true. And I said that maybe we shouldn't leave him to be alone, that someone should almost babysit him, and I think Zilna's still over there, but in reality that's not going to be possible all times.
Well, no, because Zilna has a
He'll
duty
need
to his
rest.
badge,
Mhm.
and he'll need rest.
Yeah, it's true.
And what exactly is this binding? What's the details to it? You said betraying?
Yeah, not to betray the group or us as individuals, I think was the final draft.
What does that mean with... We're due to come to an end soon. What if he was to just get off the badge and go? Would that count as betrayal?
I'm not sure. I mean, I did ask him, is he with us for the long haul, like for the duration of the mission, and he said yes. I didn't feel like he was lying. Above the table, he definitely was, little rat. So I can only, hope that because they did the contract afterwards, a ditching of the effort would be considered a betrayal. I mean, it's so loose, I don't know how these terms would work.
I mean, exactly. I mean, if he was to I mean, if he breaks the contract, then what happens?
I don't think Merrin would have told us, would he? No.
I'm not
Or like
certain.
he'd know if it was, because I
If
know
you
you didn't say
didn't-
he wouldn't say about the tracking, but
Yeah, if you didn't,
I would have said I will know. I
Yeah.
think is probably the best way to phrase it. I wouldn't have given all my secrets away. That being said, Peril being a spellcaster, also being a magician, wizard,
magician,
wizard,
moonlighter magician.
Wizard Harry, would probably
Yeah.
know maybe because
I
I think it's just general wizard spell list.
Yeah. Also, if you hadn't explained, it's the equivalent of being like, "Our pinky promised." So if you didn't explain
that's
what
like
the consequences of the spell were, then it makes it
Death.
useless. So you would have had to explain. Otherwise, people would be like, "What?" It's like, well, he pinky promised me.
Okay, if that's
therefore it's
that's the context working.
fine. I'd
then
assume so.
yeah.
Otherwise, if you're like,
Yeah.
swear,
I would have gone.
Swear
I would
on
have
this
said.
thing, and you're like, okay, I'll swear on this thing. See you
I
later.
I will know if he breaks it, and I will know where and when
Be
he
able to hunt him
is.
down, essentially. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just say
But you would say that to me, and I would say to that, well, I mean, that's all well and good, but we have a mission. If he was to get off the badge and and
Run.
essentially run away and find some
leave the
talent
boat.
somewhere else. Yeah, we can't leave the boat. We have a mission to do. So it's literally meaningless, really. Because it's not like we're going to detour to chase after him. Because he's going to be with Talons. If he breaks his oath, he's going to speak to Talons, surely.
We're heading
gonna
to
go-
the belly of the beast with talons.
Yes, so... I mean, I'm assuming he was made aware of this. What this means is this binding.
He was made aware it was binding. I don't think that...
You might not know all the details, perhaps, but...
He was made aware, and he said that he wouldn't betray or let us down.
I mean, well, he would say that. I mean, unless this binding somehow means if he breaks it, it's instant death. What's he got to lose?
I don't think it's that. I think it's more that Merrin will be made aware, and then we can act. But I completely understand what you're saying. I just don't see the other option. Cos said that Hannah wanted to kill him.
So this is the conundrum, lads. He might very well be telling the truth, and I wouldn't wish death on him if simply wanting his family back. But we cannot trust him. If we cannot trust him, maybe letting him go his own way is probably the best thing for everyone. Yes, he knows what we're doing at the minute, but if we go any further with him, he knows more about what we're doing, and possibly get to betrayal. But like I said, we'll go with the group, and we will. But nothing will make me trust him, really, at this point.
I completely understand your concern, and I agree. I just don't see, without a needless death,
Yes.
or the risk of death to the rest of the party if he were to betray us to, like you say, Talons, I fear there is no good outcome here.
Yes.
I'm emotionally drained, Gimba. I
can imagine.
Get some rest.
You get some rest. I will stay up a bit longer. That's me done.
I ask Peril something, seeing as I'm probably still with him.
Yep. You two, your last two.
So, you say you know stuff about the Talons. Have you been to the Islet Kingdom before with them?
No. No.
I was hoping you maybe would tell us what would be waiting for us there and how we can possibly get past, because it's not exactly going to be easy.
I spent most of my time around the border forest.
Did you only look into the Silent Ashes? Did you look into the rest of our factions as well?
I didn't look into any factions. I was placed in the Silent Ashes, or told to join them. But I never reported any secrets. Or... yeah, no, I never reported any secrets.
I'm going to inside check that.
Mm-hmm.
It's 13.
That's a 5. Telling the truth. You never reported on the time.
Never reported anything to the Talons.
Nope.
Okay. Can't think of anything else to question at the moment. So I guess I'm keeping watch until someone else decides to come over at some point, possibly.
Yeah, so I suppose so you've still got Hannah in the camp.
Where is Hannah now?
She's across from where you are, so probably like 30 foot away, but still watching you and Peril as everyone has kind of dispersed back to their camps. And then the question will be, was she still there watching, one, but two, you all had been camping in the same area but in separate tents and stuff, so are you changing that for this evening to provide some support for Peril? Because you won't just be sitting out here. He's only got to sleep for 4 hours, but you would have all been camping kind of within your groups. Each of the barges would have had a larger tent that most of you would be sleeping in, so you would have been separate. So if you are going to change that, I need to know as well for you. But she is watching, as everyone's peeled away, she's watching you and your conversation with him.
I'm assuming the long rest that's not a long rest doesn't get rid of my exhaustion from going down.
It would do, because you still are resting you're still not doing anything for the full 8 hours.
Okay.
So that will still go. But yeah, you just won't get the...
it's not a long rest, but
it's not a long rest. Yeah. But yeah, you have taken that time still, so that's fine.
Cool.
So, yeah, 0 notes, your choice.
Mm-hmm. Go back to your tent, Harold, but position yourself as far from the entrance as possible. Get the barbarians between you and the door, just for some form of safety.
Yeah, I can see it might be difficult. And I will say, I'll get up to go back to the tent, and I'll say, I know you all don't trust me now, but I do swear that I will not betray the group or the members in this group and not head to the tent.
I will head back. I'm assuming that as I'm walking back, Hannah's probably going to say something to me.
She'll be intercepting you on the walk back to find out. What's going on? What's the plan?
He has made a pledge, some kind of binding contract to not betray us. He's adamant that he's no longer a Talon.
Oh. So he's adamant, so that's good then. So we don't kill him tonight?
Not tonight.
I
don't trust him still, but...
We share nothing.
No, of course. I've made him well aware that if he does betray us, it will not end well for him. If there's any such hint that he's going to.
We'll keep our eyes on him then.
Yes, just let's not get ahead of ourselves and do anything rash.
No. And we still would be a little outnumbered were it all to go wrong and were him to be a Talon, because we haven't got rid of other problems yet. So, yes.
Maybe we look at those problems first.
Yes, we need to reassess maybe the threat levels on this little caravan of ours.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that they were speaking. Well, tonight they went between our group to the back, was there for a while, and then gone back to the front. Definitely sleeping with one eye open tonight.
Yeah, we need to reassess where the threat really is, because the longer we leave it, the tetchier it's getting. She hadn't unsheathed the swords, but kind of resettles them in and goes, well, seeing as I won't be using these this evening, then let's get some rest.
Yes.
Sleep tight.
As much as I can do.
Yeah, she goes back. Where would she camp? I think she would camp probably quite near you guys anyway. Cool. So the fire dwindles out until it disappears into the evening as you all go and take your rest. So Peril, as you find your way back to the Nimblefingers tent, how are you trying to set yourself up to protect yourself? Is there anything else you are doing for your 4 hours?
I have that wizard hat where I can cast a spell that doesn't.
Spell that you don't have, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Alarm.
Nice.
Around the whole tent.
What does that look like? Because I'm just thinking. Like, does it make sparkly magic signs?
No.
On the inside of the tent.
It's a mental, yeah. And you
but
can
I suppose
either
if
make
you're
it...
a Talon anyway, then they probably won't.
True. But I think it's... you can make it audible or internal, can't you? You can make it so only you are alerted.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
I need to quickly find it.
Yeah, mental
Yeah, I'm
alarm.
pretty sure
You're
it's one or
alerted
the
by a
other.
mental ping if you're in 1 mile of the area, and the ping wakes you if you're asleep. Okay, but to be able to cast the spell, don't you need to do something?
You'd like a roll a d10, I think it was.
No thing.
Let me find it.
What's it say? I still love it.
Yeah, I've got to make a DC 10 intelligence arcana check.
Oh, nice.
So as long as I don't roll a natural one, I'm fine.
He has to say you've got +10, so you should be pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Natural 20.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's easy.
Nice. So you use the hat then to cast alarm. Nice. And you set it up around the inside of the tent.
Yeah.
Wicked. Perfect.
Right on the.
I think you can choose, can't you? That you can choose people that don't set it off as well, can't you?
No, until the spell ends,
Pretty
an
sure.
alarm alerts you whenever a creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast a spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. You can also choose whether the alarm's audible or mental. So yeah, you can designate who would set it off and who wouldn't set it off.
I'm just thinking maybe don't let the people you're in the tent with won't set it off.
I
was just going
for a piss.
Yeah, none of those guys will set it off, and I will just.
So you want it to be just the people in the tent?
Yeah, the group, the barge guys, like any of those guys, they won't set the alarm off.
Sweet.
And they're already inside the tent anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And I will do like internal pinging, not external.
Okay, perfect. So you all bed down for the evening then. So you can take your short rest. So yeah, anyone at exhaustion, that will go because you will sleep for the 8 hours, and you can roll any hit die you would like. But it isn't the morning yet. Peril. That was rather clutch. So, definitely within the 4 hours that you would have been in your trance, about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours into your trance, you get a mental ping that the alarm has been tripped.
I will. will instantly cast
Fireball.
Yeah. No.
You burn everyone in the
Mage
tunnel.
armor on myself.
Okay, nice. See, you awake and poof, mage armor, you cast off straight away. As you look around, give me a perception check.
Perception.
You don't have dark vision. Yeah, you're an elf, don't you? So you do have dark vision.
Yeah. 16.
16. Nice. You, the alarm spell triggers as you are in your trance, as you kind of awake and cast mage armor. Obviously, that has a visual aspect as this glimmering magical armor shoots across your body. On a 16, you do not see, nor do you hear anybody. So as you open your eyes, instinctively cast mage armor, and you look towards the entrance of the tent, you cannot see nor hear anyone within the tent on the 16th.
I will cast detect magic.
Nice. Let me just check the wording of detect magic. Nice. Concentration. Within 30 feet of you. 30 feet. 6 seconds. On a casting of detect magic, you get no pings of magic other than the residue of the alarm spell that's been left behind. Ooh. Hang on. I've just got an answer question in my head that I wasn't having to answer. You get the residual of the alarm spell around you. You get a very light pink of some low level magic on Claude. An item. He has a magical item on him. But it's a very low level ping that you're getting from it of magical of resistance. But again, around you in the tent and the 30 feet around you, you are getting no other pings of magic. Give me an Arcana check. Skill check.
23.
23. You know that the alarm spell would trigger only if someone moved across it. You know a detect magic would pick up any creatures that have cast magic or have magic item within 30 feet. On a 23, your best guess is that whoever triggered that alarm spell was invisible. And on you waking up, got outside or got away within 6 seconds of your 30 foot. So whoever triggered it must have been under the invisible condition, must have had invisibility cast on them because they triggered an alarm and you couldn't see anyone. And then 6 seconds later, once you've cast the detect magic and pinged out, within 30 foot they're gone, which means they saw that you must have been awake, cast a spell, and scarpered.
If I know that's the case, I will I'll stay inside, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If they've scarpered, I'll wait some time and sit inside.
Yeah, you've got detect magic up for 10 minutes. The alarm spell, I think, once triggered goes. I'll double check. I think once triggered it goes. and sorry, I'm just checking one other thing, which I can't. What does it say that way? Oh no, until the spell ends. So you know the alarm spell will stay up for 8 hours. So you can go back into trance. You know that spell will trigger again because it still is alive. So yeah, that's gone. You've got detect magic for 10 minutes. So you can sit and wait for the 10 minutes. And then there was just one. Yeah, and that's it. I'll give you the School of Magic on the item that is on Claude as well. It is Divination. But that only helps so much as if you know what are in Divination spells. But technically, that's what you get with Detect Magic. So yeah, you wake up, the alarm is triggered. You assume an invisible creature that as soon as you mage armored, it must have scared them away. Again, it would have gone into initiative of like you had 6 seconds, they had 6 seconds with an action and stuff. But also with that detect magic being cast out in 30 foot, you can see that there is a light ping of a divination magical item on Claude.
Cool.
So
I will
go back to your...
just... Yeah.
Yep.
You
can, I mean, to be fair, you've taken, you can decide to stay up and not trance. You would still have the same effect. If you don't get full trance, you'd have to roll a DC 10 con save to not be exhausted. So you can decide just to stay up and watch, knowing that the alarm spell's there, or you can go back to sleep knowing the alarm spell will ping you again if someone breaks that.
I'm going to go back to trance because my mage armor will stay up because it's like 8 hours.
Yep.
The alarm stays up, and I will use Arcane Recovery for the rest of the trance to get back my 2 level 1 spell slots.
Nice. Sweet. So you go back into your trance for the rest of the remaining 4 hours that you need. And the rest of you have a peaceful night's sleep. Awaking fresh on day 9. Yep.
How early would Peril get up before everybody else?
How early does Peril want to get up before everybody? You only chance for 4 hours, so you get the chance of splitting that whenever you would like. You know the crew get up pretty early. The crew get up just before dawn, like just before the light starts breaking to get things ready, to start getting the tugboats ready. And then when everyone else wakes up and breakfast is cooked, they take down the tents. So they're probably up at like 4:30ish in the morning. But your choice when you would like to. You only have to spend 4 hours, and you guys go to bed at a sensible time.
I think so. Yeah, he'll do his rests, and then he will from the conversations he's had and realize that the trust isn't there. I think he will cast invisibility on himself.
Okay.
And then just leave.
Oh.
Like
that gives you an hour, yeah. So what time?
Yeah.
Like before the crew are up.
Before the crew are up. Yeah. He'll just leave. If he could write a note to leave it behind, he's probably got paper or something on him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Of all the people, yeah, I mean, other than Kins, who he knows always has
a diary.
Yeah. But yeah, you would have, you would be the next character, would definitely have some paper on you.
He'll just like write a quick pen note, just explaining that. And he'll write it to Willow, like apologising what's happened to her family, he can't be sorry enough, and the fact that the trust isn't here anymore, and he doesn't want to betray. You don't think he would, but he would just leave a note, and then invisibility, and then start walking, I guess. So we use invisibility. Yeah.
Invisibility gives you an
Where is
hour.
the note?
Yeah, where would you? Yeah.
He will leave it outside Willow and Gimbar's tent, if he can.
Yeah.
How close is their tent to his tent? I'm guessing it's like two.
You'll be like within. Imagine like a circle campfire. The tents are all set about 20 foot apart from each other.
Yeah, so he'll drop it off outside the tent and then just leave. Like they will say, he's not going to mention the mission to anyone. He's going to go into seclusion for a while and then just disappear.
Nice. So, in the wee hours, 2-3 in the morning, after an intruder in the night, Peril wakes up, writes a note, casts invisibility, and leaves the camp. Morning comes for the rest of you as you hear the tugboat crew.
I hope he gets eaten by a bear.
We'll work out.
A bear named Steve.
I will message
because it's Pride Month.
Where we're going. So the rest of you wake up. Yeah, as you hear the normal sounds in the morning of the tugboat crew starting to prep the engines. They use that as a little wake up call to make you all aware that day is coming, breakfast is to be served, and the tents will need to be packed up soon. And as you do so and all wake up, Gimbar and Willow, you find a note written and left poised at the front of your tent.
Could we please be reminded what was in the note? So he said, sorry that your dad died, lol.
I don't think he said that.
I won't tell anyone about the mission. Was that in the note? Said?
I'm not going to betray the group. I think it's better if I leave now before we get too deep, because the less he knows, the better, right? It'd make you guys more comfortable. But that's not in the note. That's just me explaining his faults.
Yeah. So what's in the note? Won't betray the group.
I won't betray the group.
So your dad's dead.
Break your oath. It might help you in the future. No. No, just say good luck.
Murder costs. It might help you in the future.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you say about we won't tell anyone about the mission, or?
Yeah. I'll put that's in the note. The secret is safe. I've not dispelled the oath, so I'll still have the oath for 10 days.
Did you write that in the note?
Yeah. Because Merrin will know if I dispel it.
So you said I've not dispelled the oath because Merrin will know that I've dispelled.
No, I haven't. No.
Okay,
Merrin
I only want
will
what's
know
in the note so that I don't meta murder you.
You can't meta murder. You don't see.
Yeah, it's just he won't betray the group.
Yeah,
I don't know what else you want. It's just everything
she wants a reason to kill them.
stage.
So yeah, if that's what you're
as a
saying,
character, I don't know. I want to know what's in the note because
What
this is what
Harold-
I'm going to show everybody, and that's what they're going to know from
He
me.
wants you to write the exact wording in the note. Because that's what she would do.
No, I shouldn't leave a note.
See you later.
No, I will literally. Yeah, it's just.
Won't break the oath.
I won't break the oath.
The
There's
pledge
no.
remains,
Yeah,
and then no other information.
there's no trust. I'm sorry it went this direction.
Okay. I don't think that was a difficult thing to ask from you, to be honest, Peril.
But not everybody
I've watched
writes
it like
letters.
3 times.
Well, you
Did
said
you-
about 3 different things in each of those times of
You've
what
got
you'd
to
shared.
be careful what you get mad for, because technically Peril's now become an enemy. 3.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
well,
checking. How much of an
I
enemy
know.
is he here?
I know. I understand. I've been on the end of the interrogations as well.
So I read the note, then, I guess.
So yeah, you see that you have a note from Peril, alluded to the fact, you assume, that he isn't here anymore. Saying that the oath will not be broken, that the trust has been broken, and understands that'll be difficult, and apologises.
I run back into Gimba and I grab his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You read this.
That was too stupid.
I think you've called it.
That was so stupid. That's funny. Ow!
Yeah. I read the note.
What does the note say? What's the exact word?
I like to think there's loads of
I can work it out.
I like to think there's loads of different words crossed out and loads of things underlined, but then crossed out.
Took 3 of
And in the end, it's just like 3 words.
Honestly, the sun was coming up. He was like, shit.
And one of them is his name.
Yes.
I need to go and tell the others.
Yes, well, this is exactly what I said last night.
I know. I know. And then I say, are you alright to pack up the tent? I should go and tell the others as soon as possible.
You actually do work.
Yes, you go tell the others, I'll go back to sleep.
And then I gently pat his arm where I've grabbed it because I was a little bit forceful. And then I'll go to Kos and Zilna's tent. I'll try not to look frantic when I go over. Do you have like a doorbell or something? Just open,
The tent.
ready to go in? Okay.
Yeah, the dog starts barking.
Oh, good morning, Rika.
Just like-
How are you?
Done it now.
Flamethrowers
pet
anyone
him.
that comes in.
Do you share a tent?
It'd be like a group tent,
Yeah,
I guess.
they're like yurts more than like tents. They're like
Okay,
big old tents.
You can ask if he's decent.
I should hope he is. I go in, make a beeline for them.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gone, is all I'm going to say.
Who? What?
I widen my eyes at Zilna. I
He's
had
gone.
a note. Mm-hmm. He left a note. I said he won't. Well, yeah. I look around the tent. How many other people are here? I'm guessing everybody still. From your group.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go and find Merrin. We should reconvene. And then I'll go to find Merrin.
Mm-hmm.
Wakey wakey.
I am awake. Wait, I'm not Ghost.
Did you
Yeah.
sleep well? Any notifications in the night? And I wide-eyed look at him.
I'm not quite sure how that's how it works, but if you're referring to the contracts,
Mm-hmm.
I don't sense anything. So it must still be in place.
Are your minions still in the tent? Can you send them to work?
I don't sleep with the minions.
Okay.
I'm a noble. I have my own tent.
Do you actually?
It's
I
like,
dunno, we
it's
can
like a
wreck on it.
partition.
Okay.
And gave him a partition in the big tent.
I gestured to him to point at me so that I can talk back to him.
Why are you pointing at me? And I cast Master Point now.
You fucking do.
I'm trying to make it more subtle.
I'm not like pointing in your face. I'm just sort of like flexing my
I wasn't
finger.
putting in your face. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. Well, what is it that? Why did you need me to send this message?
Peril left a note. I think that he's left. He said, "Sorry, but the trust is gone. He won't break the deal. But surely leaving us here in itself is some form of betrayal. He said that he wouldn't leave. I needed to tell you. I've told Zona and Cos already.
I cast message again, and I say, as far as the contract is concerned, it wasn't betrayal. Now, the spell only lasts 10 days. My hope was that I could top it up as and when. I wasn't expecting this. We can't chase after him, so there's not really much we can do.
She sighs in the message back because she has nothing else to say. And then just goes back to Gimbar. Well, Merrin says he hasn't had a notification yet.
He's simply run off.
And from
Obviously
the contract that they've put in place, that's not enough to be considered betrayal.
I know from what I understand of what you told me last night, it's essentially if he tells anything about us to the Talons or perhaps anyone else, but just leaving doesn't necessarily mean he's betrayed us, I guess.
I'm not sure I agree, but from the contract that seems to be the case.
Yes.
I've told the others, I'm just not sure what we can't chase.
As I said last night, we can't suddenly dash off after him in case he does tell somebody. There's no guarantee he will. We have a mission to do, so we just have to hope that any information he does have, by the time he gets to say anything, isn't so useful.
I don't even know where we're going to end up. Did we ever find out where this is, where the final point is? Out of character, sorry. Merrin, did you tell Willow? Because you asked, not Ent, the other one, the little chappie who talked too much. Did you share what he said about the warehouse? It was a warehouse.
Yeah, I did. I shared about the warehouse, shared about how we would be dropped off there and the new mercenaries or whatever that would... Wait, hold on, let me look my notes. But yeah, I did talk about the warehouse. I did talk about how we weren't getting a return trip. That was kind of where we were dropped off.
Did the warehouse have a name?
The warehouse did have a name, but Herb didn't have it to hand, and he said he would give me it at a later date.
Or like location of it or something.
Yeah. I now have it because I did it. It is you're getting dropped off at the North Docks, which is within the Chisel district. So it's in the northeast of the town.
Cool, thank you.
And I also mentioned as part that the goods would be unloaded and then handed to the buyer.
Cool, thank you.
Who I know from at least my boat is the Talons.
Yep. So then to Gimba, I say when we arrive in the North Docks, we just have to hope that there isn't a party waiting for us. If that's more than... I don't think it will be, but if it's more than the duration of this binding contract, we may not even know.
Yes, we can only hope and pray, I guess. I mean, that might be where Merrin's going, but maybe I have to ask Philomena if that's how far we're going exactly. Maybe we have a different endpoint.
True. Maybe we ask her today if...
Yes.
Maybe if we phrase it as a, hey, it feels like we're like halfway through, where are we actually ending up? Maybe you could ask her. I think she has more of a twinkle in her eye for you than me.
Well, she's only dwarven.
Oh, you old dog.
Yes, I will ask her later.
Thanks, Kimber.
over wine and strawberries.
Just have strawberries.
I think
And
that's
far too
everybody.
much chocolate for that amount of strawberries.
Anything else this morning? As the breakfast is had and the tents start getting packed up.
Can I go picking for berries, mainly strawberries, please?
Yep, you can definitely go and try.
That is a 24.
Oh, nice. You get some strawberries, definitely.
Excellent.
You have a +10 to nature.
Yeah, I do. I am. I've got expertise in nature. I can't remember why, but I do.
Heading out, heading out of the tent, everyone else from Peril's tent, how are they out? Are they acting as if he's gone missing? Are they?
Yeah, they don't seem to have picked up too much at the moment. They are up and out and having breakfast. The barbarians are fairly groggy in the morning, anyway. Especially this morning, Davik and Mock having had the shit kicked out of them and then been magically healed, still would be feeling like not so fresh this morning. So they were up and about, but they don't seem to have cottoned onto it yet. Not unusual with a 4-hour trance of an elf for the elf not to be there in the morning.
I'm going to turn around to Cos and say, well, I mean, there's nothing we can do about him disappearing now, but we could probably use this to our advantage to get them against the Talons as well. They've been the ones that have been sitting down talking to him, but if we can play it off that he's gone missing and it's because of the Talons.
Perhaps. You are free to try. I am not all that convincing.
Neither am I. Maybe there's someone else we know who is.
You can't lie.
One to think about.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. So breakfast is had. As you are finishing up conversations, moving around, having breakfast, tents are being put away. Zilna, you feel the presence very quietly as Hannah sneaks up behind you and says, "Where is the wizard?" He hasn't come out of his tent. He's not in his tent.
No. Apparently he's not.
Is he with the Talons? Has he moved up front?
There's been no breaking of the contract, so we believe he's just disappeared. He's left.
She looks at you and says, "He's left."
He must have overnight fear, or whether he was fearing for his life or whatever, he's left.
You can see her calculating, and then her brow furrows slightly, and she says, "Left where? If he's not on board with the Talons, he's either walked ahead to get to Easterbull and the Islet Kingdom before us, or he's turning around and walking back. We are halfway between civilization. He's got a week's walk or more north or south. Where would he go?"
You know these lands better than I don't know.
So that's... Okay. Well, by that note, if he's walking
assuming
and he's not on the Talons, if he's not with the Talons, hiding up front, which we should maybe investigate a little more.
Yes.
Then
we should check.
He's just wandering out in the wilderness for a week. So maybe he's stupid, or I can't see what the play is here. So my guess would be they're hiding him up front.
I mean, we can check. Because, I mean, yeah, he may well hide out up there, but not give us away in any way whatsoever. And then do it further down the line, maybe.
Once
I don't know how this contract works, how long it's.
Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye out. I'll do what I can, but we need to think. They have enough to turn. I would have expected some action yesterday whilst the barbarians are weak and Kos are taking damage, but maybe they'll wait to use their advantage another time. She's like, oh, wait. Okay. Well, keep your eyes peeled. Just because he's gone doesn't mean we're out of danger.
Yeah. Perhaps we should have just done what should have been done there and then.
Well, that would have been easier. No loose ends.
Fuck.
Right. So, I'll do what I can. We might have to wait a couple of days. We've got the in-stop coming up at the end of today, right? So, if we can get as many of the Talons off the barge as possible, more of a chance that we can search to check that he isn't hidden somewhere else. Do any of the rest of the party, any of your friends, have any other abilities that could help us? Might be one to find out for. We're looking for a magic user who is carrying magical items. We know that for sure. Maybe we could search for his spell book or his stupid hat.
I can try, but I mean,
find out.
It's it won't pinpoint anything.
We know that those carriages, those wagons, are full of jewels and silver. I don't think the magical items are sitting within those talon crates up front. So if there's a wizard hiding in one, any ping will tell us that there's something there to look at least. Anything just to rule it out.
Okay.
Find out from your guys. I'll see what I can do today, but this evening, when we're stopped off at the inn, when everyone's drinking, that's our chance.
Okay.
Fuck. Sneaky fucking wizards. And she goes back to eating her porridge. She'd carried out behind you. Goes back to eating it as she, with the rest of the camp, gets picked up. Packed away.
Can I do a sending stone, please?
Yep.
I'll message it to you. But
yep.
It is. Is the guy's name Rad?
Rad?
Don't mean the annoying man.
Yes.
There's also Silent Ashes. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So the message is not around other people, so they don't know what I'm saying, but Silent Ashes, Peril and Rad are Talons. Armor Caravan, destination North Docks, Chisel District, Islet Kingdom. Giant Storm, travelled from south to northeast. I think that's what the direction was out of character. That they went above us in the thing, but
it went south to northwest would have been, but yes.
Northwest, sorry.
Yep. Yep.
I've just put it in the thing.
Yep. Okay.
While we're packing up, just while she's done that.
Yep.
Who is the closest person in the party to me? as we're kind
On the ship now will be.
I meant before. I thought we were like eating on the docks.
Oh
while we
yeah,
were
yeah.
putting the
You're
tents and
eating
stuff
on
away.
the tents. Yeah, the tents would go
Yeah.
round in a circle. So the nearest one to you would be Kos and Zilna.
Okay, I want to go to Zilna and say, could he have gone to one of the safe houses he mentioned before? Do we know if there's a safe house near here? And that's it. Just as a kind of like thing, it's something that like, where would he go type thing that Merrin would have been thinking to himself. And so he was racking his brains on possibilities. So just something to throw to the group to discuss.
I don't know. He only mentioned ones in the forest. We're days, many days away from there.
That's not to say that there can't be more.
There could be.
Who knows? Wait. Do we know any other? Is the gnome, not you, the only other? She part of the same group as he was?
No, she's part of our group.
Who's our?
Mine and Kos.
Ah. Maybe if we can find one who it is not a talent, rare, I know, we can.
Well, yeah, I mean,
maybe pinpoint.
We only possibly know two, and not a good hit ratio for non-talents so far. But yes, we can try and find another, but you know, other than asking around, which I don't know whether we should be doing or not anyway, because we're overhearing.
No, I agree. And then I.
Nice. Willow, you will get back a response that says, will, oh shit. Please confirm more details on Rad, who they are, where they're from. Silent Ashes will be under watch. Be careful in Islet Kingdom. There are still believers. But be careful around temples.
Would I assume that when they say there are still believers, as in there are still believers of anything but Talon of Ram, but be careful?
You would
around
assume
temples?
they're like Brotherhood members there, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you.
Catherine. Breakfast is served. Everybody gets back on board. That is here as the
sorry,
yep.
Can I just ask Wilhelmina where our destination is?
Yes, you can. She says, none of your fucking business. No, she says you'll be heading to Guild Street, where there's a jeweler that'll be the buyer of this. So you'll be entering again into the docks and making your way to Guild Street, not far from where the dock is.
So all the barges are going to the same destination?
All the barges will go to. All the barges will dock at the North Docks and unload, and then from there, she won't be going into the warehouse like a lot of these goods are. She'll be going to Guild Street to sell to a jeweler.
And what she need is
to take to the jeweler, yeah.
Take that, yeah.
Yep. she will need you to take you there. Yeah, Guild Street is where, she and Willow would remember Guild Street. It's where all the
Thanks, Kimber.
larger guild halls are, masons, metalworkers, in these like big old, they are the same thing that actually exists today. These big headquarters where all of the masons go, and you pay to have a membership there, and because you have a membership of the guild, you can like stamp your goods, which means you can trade at a higher price, and then you can dub up those masons that aren't part of it or whatever else. There's ones for jewelers and everything else. At Guild Street also spawns where a lot of the merchants are, and then the shops are around there as well. But yeah, so the jeweler that she'll be looking for is on Guild Street, so it's a very famous street for having these big headquarters for these guilds, as well as a lot of the merchant shops. But yeah, it's not far. That is your destination. Wicked. So the boats kick off. One man down, maybe only one man down, who knows? The caravan pushes off into what day? But what? Not day. What? 9. Okay, cool. As you will be making your way to the next stop will be in Easterwood. Will be in the smaller town area that is called Easterwood. Stopping at the Green Thurborg is the next in stop, but that will be at the end of the day. It is cloudy, dreary, spitting, not torrential rain. The covers don't need to go on the tarpaulins, don't need to go on the goods, but there's like spots of rain here. As the further south you get, the worse the weather seems to be getting. As you start on day 9. That was a pretty busy day 8. But yeah, you are continuing on, one man down for a full day, knowing that the end of the day will be when you hit the Green Thurborg in Easterwood. So the day is yours as the everybody is out and on the water. It is whatever you would like to do. Anything from anybody?
I'll just do my usual patrol of their things,
Mhm.
their badges.
Yep. Give me
an 11 perception.
11. Okay. You, much of the status quo of before. There's an extra barge in there, but that's not going to affect too many things. No, with 11, nothing truly untoward. The talons are as the talons are. They're still on edge, but they are not looking to make any moves. Nothing seems to have twisted or changed in the night, at least.
Yeah.
Anybody else for the day? Nice, solemn.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I would. I think I would be questioning why Peril left, despite what I thought could help resolve the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I can understand the reasons why, but it's just thinking over things that could have been done differently to help him find his family, because I think that's something that would be important to Merrill. So it'll just be a day of like contemplating.
Can you give me
Merrin? His name's Merrin. I combined the names.
Perrin. Can you give me a study action of your choice? A history. Maybe not nature.
I can do history. History's great. I can do history.
History, investigation, nature. I don't think would fit.
It's fine. My history's a +7. So when I roll a nat 1, it becomes an 8.
Oh, did you roll that one? That sucked. That really sucked. You ponder that question, and you ponder
+7.
You ponder the. Yeah, okay, you won't have any answers, but you can ponder. You ponder the question, you ponder the facts that Peril has given, and you are left thinking if Peril was out there looking for his family, the Talons took his family. From what you know, the Talons take loads of people. So where are all these people? Like, where could his family be?
That's really good for a nat 1 +7.
I'm just giving you more questions.
Yeah, but those questions can lead to answers if I remember them. Let me write notes.
So yeah, as you go through it, you're like, yeah, hang on. If he's been searching for years, and the Talons have been doing this for 10 years, the Talons have been here, and they've only been searching for magic users, like, where are all the magic users? Are they actually being killed? Are they being held? But like, where can they be? Cool. If not, we can...
Our Peril's group now... Have they, since getting on the boat, are they now reacting a bit more kind of like, where the fuck's Peril?
They're really, really overestimating Peril's impact on that group. Give me 1 second. So one thing I can guarantee is that I roll really good dice when I'm rolling. For NPCs. No, +1. Highest I rolled is a 13. You can see they're not kicking up a fuss, but you start to see Yielda, who would probably be the most switched on of all of them, just having a look around as she's like the barbarians on the boat, but she hasn't seen Peril yet. So you can see there's a bit of, as the boats have been going for an hour or so, just a slight look around that there may be someone missing, but not the like, oh, there's a concern, he's definitely not here panic. But you think that might lead to something as it gets into the afternoon, maybe. Just for the morning, they don't seem to have noticed so much.
Take note of that and see if that concern does grow, and then use that as an opportunity to go and talk to them possibly. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, we can roll into the afternoon if no one has anything else. There was this was a fairly clean day of travel. So we can roll into the afternoon unless anyone wants to jump in. So yeah, as the day goes on, the rain carries on, just the shitty cloudy weather starting to spit. As you start to first enter course next to the split, you hear Yielda go up to Ent, and Merrin, you would hear this as well, as Yielda is essentially asking, so you guys seen our little weakling, the skinny lad, silly hat? Is he down with you guys? I haven't seen him get on a boat. And it's like, oh, not
I'm going to try and not react to this.
I don't know if she would be necessarily thinking there's a problem yet to insight check you. But yeah, you hear her asking, and Zilda, you hear, I mean, Yilda's got a pretty deep voice, so you hear it. And as you watch now, you hear that they start to question. She's kind of looking up towards the Talons as well, like, maybe? So you can see she's getting ready to start searching.
Yeah, I guess I'll head over, but what's happened?
Do you know the, you saw him, he had like a little beard, pointy hat, the one that was with us,
Yeah.
Have you seen him?
Not today, no.
Not this morning at breakfast, because he only has like 4 hours sleep or something, and then he gets up and going. He always keeps himself.
I remember seeing him at breakfast today. No.
Oh shit! Just like, oh no, Claude was giving him some shit yesterday, but I didn't think he'd run off. Okay, no worries. Yeah, he's just not here. I'm sure he's
disappeared.
Yeah, he has disappeared. I mean, it's less money for me to pay out, but it'd be good to know where he's gone.
That's the second person in a few days. With Furbolg as well, he just kind of say that kind of bit, not like out really loud, but kind of just loud enough that she hears it, but not kind of being like, if I'm kind of sort of thinking to myself, but saying it aloud.
She, give me an insight check.
That is a 3.
She just stares back at you and says, "Aye, but people always come and go. The travellers come and go all the time, but the crewmen, people that are getting paid, tend to hang around for the payment. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the Furbolg probably just jumped off, but yeah, you don't normally see paid crewmen disappear midway through. A couple of days in, maybe if it's a bit difficult. But this close, like, get halfway and then just, I mean, where would you even go? All right.
I mean, do you think he would have gone on to where it's like east of all? We'd get into the
Maybe it's all farmland here. I mean, you could hang around. Maybe if that was his jam, I suppose. Strange. Anyway, keep an eye. He's probably maybe. And she looks up towards that. Maybe he's talking to someone else and having a little look.
You don't reckon? Oh, don't know. It's a bad thing to say, but when those people came to the camp the other night, are saying that someone killed one of theirs, I don't think there would be a retaliation for that or something.
She looks at you guys. I mean, if it was, not Terry. He didn't really. Well, I suppose he had a trick or two up his sleeve. You think Terry took out one of their guys?
I don't know. I don't know what he's capable of, to be honest.
Wow, it was a bit of a wild card. To be honest, we only brought him home because he was a bit of a wild card. But yeah, I mean,
that's quite a wild card, taking someone down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he has, but I mean, if he's done that, then that's his own fault. Silly cunt. These guys won't muck around. They'll fucking kill you.
Well, let's hope that he has just left and maybe walked ahead or something, I guess.
Oh, I hope he hasn't fucking put my name in it. I was only paying, like, he was a hired hand. I had nothing to do other than that. If he had some ulterior motives and he's out there killing you know who, these other guards, which gives you like a knowing look, then yeah, that's on him. So I mean, it saves me money. We're over halfway there now, so I don't have to pay him for guard service. Just yeah, if it's not that, then fair enough. But you're right, that probably makes sense. He's probably started a fight that he can't win. But I wouldn't expect him to go out so quietly. That's a missile or two, that one. Explosion.
Yeah, that is weird then.
Okay, well, let's see. If he does turn up, maybe bloody interesting to see where the fuck he's been.
Let's hope he does turn up then, I guess.
Well, either that or he did it and he didn't put anyone else's name in the dirt and he's food for the fishes.
Or that, I guess.
I mean, I've seen it happen. Seen it happen for lesser things on the road.
Yeah, I mean, the tensions have been very high the last couple of days, haven't they?
Yeah. We're nearly there now. Keep our noses clean. Should be over the worst of the troubles as we get more into, a little bit more civilized world. Get these goods off and done, and then we're all done and dusted. We're off this caravan. Go and have a nice drinking and in the Islet Kingdom. Drown our sorrows before we do it all again.
Yeah, can't wait for a nice cold drink.
Same.
Well, if I see or hear anything, I'll let you know.
Yeah, tell him, because I'll be docking his wages for not being here. I know he didn't do anything, but he should have still been here, just in case we need him. In case Mock needs to go for a slash or something. We need someone watching. So,
Of course.
and she's like, we're going to the inn tonight, and he was the one that was going to watch the fucking cart. She's like, now I'm going to have to get one of the others. Well, that's my problem. Anyway, yeah, keep an eye out, shall we?
Yeah. Okay.
She gets back to checking the wagon. Wicked. As the day continues on, murky, the sun barely rising, the cloud keeping the
It's pronounced
same level of
murk.
grey. Nah, it's not murking. The day of the 9th will go through nice and quickly. Don't need to anything else to pick up from my side unless anyone else has stuff. As you start to see a little bit of civilization, not a huge amount, but east the Bull, this town on the river that's here is built up a little bit more. You start to see a lot more lights than you did before. The Canalway Tavern was kind of on its own on the junction. As you see a few of these canalways that would build up, you start to, as the light comes down, see the lights of Easterpool. It looks like a little bit more of a village that surrounds this stop. As you will pull in at the end of day 9 to stop at the Green Furborg Inn. This will be a chance to long rest, but we will stop there and come back to the evening, so we can go into the inn and have lots of fun. Wicked. GG's. That was pretty tumultuous. That was maybe the right word. Session. That was good from all. Good callings out. Enjoyed that lots. We are over the halfway point, and that would be a level up. So congratulations. Before we get to the inn, or after we get past the inn on the long rest, so don't die before then, anybody else. It will be a level up to level. What are you on now? 7?
7.
7.
7.
7. So get preparing your levels.
We're going from
up.
6 to 7.
He did it. He got there in the end. So we'll be doing that, but we'll do it on the sleep that happens after this inn. So yes, do try to get yourself not killed for them, but do start thinking about what your level up will be, because we'll be doing it mid-session not next week, the week after. We've got a lovely week off. Perfect time for Reese to work out who he's going to be.
I think he should be Wilhelmina.
I think he should be Yelos. We'll put it on a dice. We'll put it on a
He is
dice.
deserving of a level up, to be fair.
True, yeah. You're going to play a level 2 character. This will be crazy. All right. See you in a couple of weeks. That's all.
Ta-ta.